All right, well, the Porsche's in the garage, Bob. You can drive it anytime you want. Anytime you want, it's yours. All right.
All right, come here. Dan.
All right. I'm gonna go get on social media. I'll talk to you in a minute. I'll come get you in a minute, okay? You're gonna eat dinner. You're gonna have dinner right now. Yeah. You're gonna have dinner. All right. All right. I don't know where Joanne went. Are we on? I am. He's blowing me away today. Oh my God! The second I get on, look what happens. We get cats over here. Cats jump on the table. We got a different cat here. That's Blue Kitty. But I am. My dad today. This is Throwback Monday. He's been looking for his wallet all day, and just now, I just got the video. He's looking for his car. I mean, it's been like 3 years since. Here, let me jump on my TikTok here. Let me jump on my TikTok. My tickety tickety tock. The mouse ran up the clock. Tick tock, tick tock, tickety tickety tock. It's the talk, the talk, the talk, the talk, the talk, the tickety 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 tock. All right, let's see. I went the wrong freaking way. I swiped the wrong way. Are you here down here? But Dad, Joanne's not here. It's me. Uh-oh. We yesterday at dinner time now, like people call it sundowning, right? And I'm telling you, he has been incredible all day. And right now, just right now, and this happened yesterday at the same time too. He was just yapping and yapping and yapping with my mom, with Janice, like he's talking to somebody. He's sitting at the table and he's got his head turned and he's talking to somebody. And when he gets his food, he'll start offering food to them. And it today, I mean, it was not a sign of it. I mean, he was the old Ed all day today. And just right now, 5 minutes ago, we sat him at the table and we have and he's starting to sundown. But hopefully by the time he's done, he'll maybe, if he can kick back to the way he was today, it'll be a great live for him. Be amazing. How you doing, Michelle? On the tickety tickety talk. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Becky. Hi, Linda. Hi, Donna. Hi. Oh, CNH. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow. Thank you for if you guys can tap the live, especially at the beginning. It's really important the number of interactions that you get early on in these lives. So if you can tap to tap, that would be greatly appreciated. Hi, everybody. Weather was nice here today, Lori. I got to walk without a sweatshirt today. How you doing up in Canada? Well, thanks, Chandler. I appreciate that. Stephen R., how are you doing? Patty, my dad's really good today. Just wait till tomorrow's videos. I posted a video that I took this morning, and then I caught some more videos. I can't post them today, but it's like, wow. If you, especially for people that have followed the channel for a little while, thank you for tapping. As you can see, it's already working. I appreciate the tap, tap, tap. He's looking for his wallet today, and just 2 minutes ago, he's looking for his car. He's looking for his car and his wallet. I haven't heard checkbook, but my God, it has been literally years, but he is coming back to a place where he's starting to think not about, oh, am I going to be able to get up, get out of bed, and where I'm going to be. He's starting to look for his car. He's ready to go on an airplane. I had to go get his wallet today. I have that on video. I didn't get the car. No, I did get some of it, but wait for tomorrow's videos because it's really amazing how, I never would have thought that those days would ever return. How far away from Santa Barbara? About 5 hours away from Santa Barbara. Five, maybe 6 hours away from Santa Barbara. Hello, everybody on I think that's YouTube. No, that's YouTube, and that's Facebook. How are y'all doing? How you doing up in Quebec? Danielle is finishing. My dad's getting some soup tonight. We'll see if we have coughing with that. I'm not sure. Um, do your kids help take care of your dad? Nobody really helps us take care of my dad. I mean, Andrew was up last night at it's like 11 o'clock, 11:30, and he's up, and I felt like going, Andrew, come in and watch me, take change Grandpa, just in case you have to do it. And I think I've had him in there before, and I never ended up bringing him in. But I mean, literally, it's just me and Danielle. I mean, because it's not that we. I mean, I wouldn't even let anybody else. I don't trust anybody else to walk him and sit him down on the toilet, softly, and get him out of bed and change him in bed. There's so many things that can go wrong. Just sitting on the bed. If you're not careful, he can slip off the side of the bed and fall on his ass and break his hip, and he's dead the next day. I mean, it's really, I'm just really protective over him, and Danielle's really protective over him, and we're just not that we're sticklers or anything. And this hasn't happened until the fall. Before the fall, I was always on my brother or sister. Come spend the night so we can get the hell out of here. Come do it. Take care of them. Let me ship them over to your house. Now we don't even ask anymore because we can't. That when it involves the thing, moving him, putting him to bed, dealing with a shower or a poop, we only trust ourselves. We can have people that can sit with them, for 5, 6, 7 hours, even, while during the day while he's not going and sitting on the toilet. Um, and that we can do. But any time that we have to do something serious, it's one of either me or Danielle. Understanding the risks is very important, and we've seen them. My dad's dementia started a long time ago, more like 15 or 20, 15 years ago, in his 80, when he was 80, and he's 94 now. So Andrew works and goes to school. Andrew's a good kid. I mean, I can't complain. He was the sweetest kid growing up, and now he's 21 a little bit, but he is a good kid. He was talking the other day. So, I'm going to move out. I want to move out on my own with some friends. And I'm like, you know, I didn't encourage it. I'm like, why don't you stay here, save the money, take the money that you were going to pay rent and put it in the bank, put it away every month, just like it's rent. And, he does have a problem saving money, but I don't mind him here at all. And when he moves out, man, and my dad dies, I don't know what we're gonna do. It's been like 25 years since we haven't had people in the house. And I remember when Jennifer was born, I was thinking, all right, I got to make it to the next 18 years before I get my life back. I don't want that life back. Joe, I'm retired, but I'm still a lawyer and I still have a few cases. My office is now, I rented it out to a massage parlor. So when I work from home now. How you doing in Merced? That's where my daughter went to school, Ernesto. UC Merced. Oh my God, I will have no purpose. Moneymaker, I was thinking about you the other day, like when the Giants were losing, and I was thinking, I'm glad I'm not on a live right now because I'd be hearing it. But guess what? They came back and won. They're like 9-12 now. I mean, they're moving up. They're on a roll, Moneymaker. What am I? I'm drinking what or why am I drinking beer? Same reason other people drink beer, but it's a Michelob Ultra. It's my low cal go to beer. How you doing in Brooklyn, New York? Oh, I got a long comment. Let me open that. Oh, thank you, Terry. That's a kind comment. She left a long comment, basically saying I've been watching you for a long time, and we enjoy you, and your wife. She may be a little crazy, but you guys are having fun. They really enjoy it, and I appreciate that because that's all that this started out as is escape, to have fun. It started, called Buzz Talk, and it was basically to show that you can live a life while you're caregiving. And that was the intent of these lives that we started, 4 years ago. With like 20 people on the live 4 years ago, and built up. I mean, and built up and built up and built up. Oh, Ronald, I am so sorry. Ronald's his wife passed away 2 years ago, and then his daughter moved out, and you are alone. And that is, I've got a gerontologist coming on the show. I think next week, next Tuesday, maybe. She's a renowned gerontologist. She's written a New York Times bestseller, and she looks at getting old and how to live when you get older. And one of the things that she looks at, of course, you got to live the years. You got to be alive, right? So lifespan and health. But she also looks at something that she calls a joy span, and that involves how you live and how happy you are, and are you able to enjoy your life. And a lot of that goes to a gerontologist is someone who's expert on older people. um, but connection in and avoiding isolation in the elderly is so important. And so I hope that you are taking some time to go out, join a group, a senior group. There are a lot of options, and you got to connect with people. You've got to have that human connection. So I know especially it's hard, and it's been 2 years since your wife's gone, but you got to make an effort to get out and meet people and talk to people. You're welcome here. I hope you get some connection, but that's really important, and that's one of the tenets that this author, this very renowned expert, is going to talk about. In assisted living facility, there should be some good camaraderie in an assisted living. There are other people there. Try and find somebody close to your cognition, and make friends. You can make friends. You can be 100 years old and make new friends. How's Pops? He's really doing good. He's really doing good. Barry, it's hard, man. It's hard for men to make friends anyway. It's not our society. Men socially usually gravitate around their wives for whatever reason. So and it so the isolation and loneliness hits men worse because they're not used to going out and initiating, Barry. But you know you got you can't stop trying. It will come. It will look. You made a connection right here, and it can be incredibly frustrating, but there is hope. I mean, email me if I have my email in my on my bio. Send me an email, Barry. Send me an email, and I'll send you some suggestions. Pops is doing great. And everybody give Barry a follow on TikTok if you can see him. Give him a follow. And maybe you can make an effort on social media. Maybe you can make a couple videos talking about how you feel, and you get some people following you, and it might help a little bit. But my email address, Barry, is dsalinger@salingerlawgroup.com, and it's in my biography. If you go to my profile, it's there. Thank you. Thanks for following, Barry. My mom is Kim. My mom is, I mean, she's 89 and dealing with her issues. It's not easy. And I was dealing a lot with, thank God, my brother in law, my sister's husband, has stepped up and is like watching her finances, and really stepping up and helping with my mom's situation. And I'm so grateful for his help. He's quite qualified. He's a PhD. It's PhD in mathematics from Harvard, in addition to a law degree from Harvard. So he's quite capable of watching and of doing the numbers. And we're incredibly lucky to have his help. And Mark is dealing with my mom, on a day-to-day basis, dealing with pills and getting her out and shopping and that kind of thing. My mom is still with it, and I'm so grateful for that. Are we still frozen, Francine? I will tell him when he's done with dinner. I'm hoping that he comes out and is as sharp as he's been all day. Because if we can get him, if he maintains his cognition that he's had today, it'll be an entertaining one.
So
Barry, the email is dsalinger@salingerlawgroup.com. Danielle, Ann loves you.
Hi, Ann.
She'll be here. You can tell her yourself in a second.
I'm just trying to finish up. I had to wait for the dinner.
Busy Mom or Busy Mom, we have people that send us stuff from Michigan. I don't have a connection. I think I wear a Michigan law shirt all the time, but that's somebody's niece, a friend of ours niece who went there.
Wait. Let go. Wait for it to cool off.
I don't know if you can do soup, Danielle.
I know. Well, you gotta.
I don't think he's going to be able to do soup.
He's eaten it before. I made it for him before. But he said fine. Just depends on what's happening.
Yeah, we have thickening fluids. I have Randy. I've not been watching the NHL. I will if it comes on. I watched a little NBA basketball last night, playoff basketball. I watched the Lakers beat the. I didn't watch it. I watched the highlights. Ami, my buddy is in Portland, but we travel to Eastern Oregon. I can't wait to do that the next trip.
I thickened it up.
Okay.
It's just hot.
I can't wait to do the next trip to Eastern Oregon. And I need to make it out to Boise, Idaho, because I have a cousin and an aunt that lives in Boise, Idaho. I've met my aunt, someone we discovered on Ancestry. My mom had a half sister. Her dad was busy, and we just discovered them like 5 years ago. And my mom has met both of her sisters, and I need to go meet my cousin, who has the mod salon in Boise. If anybody's in Boise, get your hair cut at the mod salon. That's my cousin.
Oops.
Wrong side.
I've had a long day. Long day. I haven't even showered yet. Yes, but we're not going to touch it. We're just going to leave it alone.
Kimmy, I just saw it was 420. I didn't realize that until I saw a video where it said it's 420. 420 is every other day. Ami, Boise. Are you in Boise, Ami?
He's got all sorts of gear from all sorts of different people who send him gear.
Portland, Orlando.
Yeah. Finished my gate today. Finally with Clint. Hi, Sophie. I'm hanging in there. I'm tired.
Not too bad today. Are you gonna?
Thanks, Terry.
Are we doing two different shows, or do you want to move them together?
They're all on you except yours.
I know, but mine. You're sitting there having a conversation.
Oh my God. Yes, because you're over there and not putting it where it needs to be. Very simple. Not that difficult. Anyway.
Good.
Hi. I haven't had a time to fucking relax yet.
I think you can hear them in there if you. You're not really in there.
You need to apply for guardianship over your dad.
Says who?
Says hello, it's me.
Bend, Oregon. We've been to Bend on our trip to Oregon as well.
Did I get everything accomplished?
Why? What's the reason for the conservatorship?
Almost. Not everything. Not everything. Clint kind of threw a wrench in my.
Not buzzing yet, but
Clint kind of threw a wrench in the rest of what I wanted to accomplish, because he's like, let's finish the gate.
Clint does it right. That's the thing. He's going to do it right. He's not going to do some half-assed thing.
And so I was out there, and he wanted to finish it. It's been bugging him because he wanted me to open the gate for him because it's easier and he doesn't have to walk all the way around. And it's become a huge thing.
Gate over there?
We've been working on it for a week now, off and on. It's been a nightmare to fix. So we finally finished it today and finally got the tool to cut through. It wasn't, anyway, long story short, the owner of this house the original owner really did half-ass jobs on everything, and so it was just, and it hadn't been open in 20 years, so
Shit,
it
Grandpa's
was a nightmare.
about 5 feet away,
It was a nightmare.
eating his dinner.
So we finally finished it. Who was watching Grandpa? Janice, Uncle Bill,
My grandparents
and his
keep an
grandparents.
eye on.
Yeah,
Even Joanne seems to be
even
around.
Joanne's here. Sometimes Mark's there too, and Josh. Yeah.
Sometimes they're here. We don't know that they're here, but my dad knows.
So now my gate works. So we have a side gate now. Yay. Poor Clint. Is he on hospice yet? No, because the doctors didn't think he has less than 6 months to live.
And I'll tell you, he's getting further and further away from hospice every day. The guy is becoming stronger and stronger.
Thank God.
Again, wait till the videos tomorrow. What was he doing today? Looking for his wallet. Where's my car? I mean, he was right back to where he was 3 years ago. He's feeling better.
And he's unlocked his wheelchair several times today.
Yeah, he's unlocking his wheelchair. He's letting go of the walker.
Yeah, Clint.
You know, I'm yelling at him. He's shutting the lights off as we're walking by.
So while Clint was working on the things that I couldn't do, right, I was doing other things in my yard. So
I don't know if you can eat that.
Dan, he's been eating it. He's
Here, Pop. Let me. Is it hot? Yeah, it's hot. All right. Let me cool it off a little.
I do need a good night's sleep. The German guy has not shown up yet. Again.
It's too hot. Right?
You switching to TikTok?
Hang on. Let it cool off over here.
Yeah.
Let me put it in the it's on fire. It's Christmas. I'm putting it in the freezer for a minute.
Hi, Amanda. Yeah. Well, again, you're not going to improve. You're going to improve in moments, and then you're going to have your moments where not so well. Actually, Clint disrupted a nap that I wanted to take. I was going to take a nap. I really was. I'm just going to be honest. I was going to lay down and take a nap. Fucking Clint. But he's getting busy and I'm going to be leaving, so I was gonna take a nap. Hey, I'm ready to work on the gate in like 15 minutes. Fuck. You ready? Sure. This guy. He's keeping me on my toes. Can we send you some natural soap gifts? Yes, I would love some natural soap gifts. I love natural stuff. My link tree is in my, oh, you're on Dan's. Do you follow me? If not, I think it's 9328. Is it 9328 Elk Grove Boulevard? 9328, I think. Can somebody double check that for me? 9328 Elk Grove Boulevard, STE 105, mailbox number 306, Elk Grove, California 95624.
I had to put it in the freezer for a second.
Yeah.
I let Joanne have a drink of it, but she's not here.
I know, Pop.
I'm gonna tell you a secret about my brows. They're tattooed because I have no brows. I have barely any brows. Hello from Texas. I don't know why I saw it. Working in the industry. Chad, I'm glad you like it. Yes, you can send sweatshirts. Of course, half of the sweatshirts Grandpa has are from, what do you call it? I have like patches, 93. Thank you. I was right. 9328. Rita, can you pin that? I appreciate it. There's where you can send any gifts. It is pinned. Thank you guys. So I have patches of hair. Like I have little patches of what I have left. Thank you, perimenopause. Microblading hurt. Tattoo did not. It's crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. If you look close enough, you can see light and dark areas. The lighter areas are where like I have no hair. So yeah, welcome to my life. Yeah, perimenopause. Thank you for stealing my eyebrows, my hair, and my youth. Or is that just age? I don't know. Thank you guys for putting up the address. So anyway, yeah, I was gonna go. Your address, did you both get my mail yet? Francine, I haven't been to my mailbox in a couple weeks, so I apologize. Happy 420 days. I know, I forgot to tell you. It was 420 day. Oh well. Now you know. He'll celebrate later with 420.
Can I mean, you're in there again. You just, I'm right here, Pop.
What do you need me to do?
Sit back so that you're not up, just like blocking everything. I mean, you just sit in front of me and I can't see anything. You just block me out. I mean, you're like I'm not even here. It's amazing.
You're here. I hear you. Yeah, I don't have any thyroid issues.
The kitties are doing awesome.
Anyway, the kitties are huge and crazy as always. What am I doing?
I thought you were going to go off on the piss. I was you're going to go off on the cats.
I mean, I can.
I know. I've heard it. I don't want to hear it anymore. I know. Cats piss.
I went manic and took half the carpet out yesterday because I'm tired. I don't want the pellets. I don't want the pellets, but I'm on HRT. Yeah. I did the nano brows. I don't even know what that is. Trade me in. Sometimes I wish he would because I am too old for this shit.
Trade him for what? I mean, what's available? What's the market like?
I'm too tired. He wants more sex. I can't keep up. He should trade me in for a younger model, but he has no money, so I don't know if that'll be appealing for them.
That's the problem. I have no money. She controls all the money. I can't go, drive around and impress anybody.
No, you can't. I mean, you could drive around in your Porsche if you wanted to. That is expired tags.
Bald guy in Porsche.
Maybe that.
Hitting on young women. That's a good fucking look. Maybe that's a great look. Some bald dude came up to me, some old man, sitting at the bus stop and offered me a ride.
I mean, it's up to you, but you could do that. I mean, you had money at one time. Maybe they'll give them a little bit of a tingle. I don't know.
A little bit of a tingle?
Yeah.
They're going to give me a little bit of a tingle?
Maybe, yes. Then they realize and they get in your wallet and there's just dollar bills in it, they might say, never mind, sir, I'll get out here.
I'm the guy who goes to the strip clubs and tips ones.
He has only $5 in ones.
I'm the guy who with the ones. I think everyone walks around a strip club with fives now. Is that right? Or tens?
No, people still with ones. You just have $5 in ones. You don't have much of anything else. He's on a budget. He's on a budget.
I'm sorry, ma'am. My wife only allows me to spend $20 here, so
I'll give you 20.
I can go to a strip club and spend 20.
Go have fun. Maybe you can get a little VIP dance.
I don't think I can get that for $20.
No, you can't, but you can try. Maybe they'll know.
I could get it for free here.
They'll recognize you, and then you'll get a free lap dance.
That's wonderful. That's what everybody desires, to be recognized in a strip club, right? That's exactly where you want. Oh, aren't you the wonderful young man that takes care of his father so lovingly? Yeah. Can we go in the back room? Oh yeah.
My wife gave me a hall pass tonight.
Give me a little more.
Do me whatever you can do me, baby. And then she's taking pictures, and then Dan gets thrown all over social media.
Why are you laughing? You would fucking love that. Wouldn't you love that?
It would blow up. It would be so fucking funny. I'd be like, you dumbass. Why'd you let her get her phone out?
I don't think you can take phones out in strip clubs, right? I mean,
I don't know.
They're illegal.
Yeah, but if they're with somebody they think they know, they might, the workers would take a picture.
Yeah, I'll skip that.
Do it. See what happens. Let's experiment and see if anybody recognizes you in the strip club.
I'm doing an experiment, guys. I'm going to travel the world. I'm going to travel the country by car with a couple friends. And all we're going to do is visit strip clubs and see if they recognize me from TikTok. That's it's a scientific thing. There's no, there's no, nothing like, bad about this trip. There's nothing, negative about it. It's above board.
I do penny. I don't have one.
I want to know if strippers watch my channel.
I think Dan would do. I don't know if Dan would do well with being a Mormon. With the FDLS, like having multiple wives. I don't know if he can handle it. He might, I think they can handle it, but I think he couldn't handle all the stuff that comes with a vagina, right? I think it would be too much for him. No comment. Or are you trying to think of something?
I mean, it's so ridiculous.
You can handle 2 women at one time?
I mean, I guess it depends if you could kind of play them off each other, well, if you're not very nice, I'm going over to Kim's house. I'm going
But
over.
that's not respectful. You really shouldn't do that.
Okay. Anyway, it's not a problem because it's not going to happen. I'm not converting to
Right, Robin.
FLDS. And
Right,
I'm not
Robin. Oh, yes, Penny. I would love it.
It's illegal to marry 2 women.
I tell Dan all the time to get a girlfriend. You kidding me? He couldn't keep up with that girlfriend. I mean,
She says that. She talks like that on here. But in the few times in my life, if I've ever been like with another woman, she fucking flips out like a crazy ass bitch. I mean, that Robin. I go meet Robin for a drink after you turned me down. I go meet Robin.
Okay.
You know that I'm doing it.
Don't
and
no
you went
no
off
do
the
not
fucking rock.
no. There was no communication. Do not go there because that's 2 different
But you
things.
just said I could have a girlfriend.
If I know you're going, then that would have been no problem. If you both had said, hey, or one of you had said, hey, I'm going to have a drink with Robin, which neither of you did, then I have a problem with that because that sounds like sneaking. But if you're up and honest with
as
that,
long as I'm above board and I tell you, hey, I'm going to meet my 25-year-old girlfriend, you're fine with that.
Totally fine with it.
I mean, that is the biggest crock of shit I've ever heard.
Totally fine with it.
I mean, you're so full of it.
Totally fine with it. Have fun. Take pictures. Let me see how she looks, what she looks like, and just, keep me informed. Have fun. Toodaloo, motherfucker.
I mean, that's about as I mean, that's like saying, hey, how does
but-
my ass look in these jeans? I mean, that is such a bunch of bullshit.
But she better have some sort of I should benefit as well from it. Like maybe she's gonna come over here and clean and help me do laundry and help me with the yard. There's got to help me with Ed.
So
maybe,
wait, I have a hall pass with the maid.
No, somebody who has to help me. If you're getting a benefit, I need to get one.
Wait, she has to fuck
and
me.
Sex
and she
is
has to
not
clean
my
house.
benefit, but yet she should be able to help me. If you're getting
I mean,
off, then I get
where
off
are you
on the
gonna
other
find
thing.
somebody that's going to be like, okay, I'm going and I'm dating this older man for nothing, and then I have to clean the house.
She's got some test results. Are you waiting for those?
What?
Test results are coming through.
Did you get a soup yet?
Test results are coming through on what?
From your dad.
It had blood drawn. I don't even know.
Well, there's test results coming through. Anyway, so as long as you're getting off, it's getting one thing off my plate. I need to get off too. And getting off is help.
Mitch, it's not dysfunctional. She's fucking, if you believe what she's saying, then you are dysfunctional.
Oh.
Right? She's not telling the truth.
Dan, we're not doing this tonight. Simmer
Believe me,
down, Dan.
I mean, if that's why I'm getting so up because I mean, it's just she's so full of shit. I mean, my God. Sign a contract.
You get off, I get off.
Fine. I mean, I'll go. I'll recruit people to clean your house.
I need help. Like sex is not help. That is just one more thing on my agenda.
Another chore.
It is.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's amazing that I should have sent you the video, but I mean, you make people feel so undesired. I mean, there's nothing like feeling undesired.
I feel undesired as a wife too. I'm more like your personal assistant.
Respond to that. I ask you I tell you every day.
Yes, I feel like your personal assistant with a little
but
handy.
You're desired.
I'm desired, but I still feel like I'm here for a reason. I mean, we could go there. We could go there if you really want to play that game.
That's got to be a poem. I am undesired. I'm going to write a poem, undesired. How it feels to be undesired.
The way he's doing his legs, I was thinking he was spraying, but he's not. He was doing like kung fu moves. No, did you see the way he did it? Anyway, So you think, Cindy, I appreciate what you think. God, could you imagine if everybody tells us what they think in a day? Could you imagine?
That's why we're on social media, to hear what people think.
No, nobody asks for what they think.
We're just out here to just throw shit out, and they can't comment on it.
We're out here to have fun for the people who want to enjoy
And they're having
us
fun. They're
by
having fun.
being passive aggressive. I think
He
you
would
guys
choke on a
need-
cough drop.
yeah, he would fucking choke or break a
But
tooth.
I mean, it's not. I mean, maybe a cough syrup we could try. We haven't tried that, but I don't think that's the nature of his cough. But
No, that would make him cough. A fucking cough drop would make him
if
cough.
it were cough medicine, would probably make him cough. Hey, what's up, GB?
I do need a DIY man. Yes.
What?
A DIY man. Do you know what a
That-
DIY man is?
Do it yourself, man?
Yes.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
What does that mean? I do it myself every day. What are you talking about?
I knew, Phil.
My hand?
I
Why do you
knew.
think I got strong
I
biceps?
knew that's where he was going with that.
What do you do it yourself, guys?
Like what Clint and I did. We did it ourselves. We didn't pay somebody to do it.
I'm going to bring you on with the geriatric expert. How old is Clint?
78.
78.
I told him when he dies, his son's going to have to take over. His son, I told him, I said, tell your son.
Is there like a whoredash.com? we coined that name, Hodash. We need
Robin
Hodash.
is a friend from years ago. Yeah. Not a
Robin
threat.
Is a friend.
Not a threat at all. It was just the way it made me feel icky.
She's a friend that I know, and Danielle knows her.
It was just the way it was like
Definitely
they both
not.
there was loss in communication and it pissed me off. I wasn't threatened by either thing or event. I was just pissed because I thought it was rude. That's it. Yes, clean the gutters, fix the gate.
It was not a fucking shady situation. I called my wife up and I'm like, hey, it was like, this was like what, 8 years ago? And I'm all, hey, it's like noon. I'm like, why don't we go get a beer
You said
at the bar?
I'm going to
at the Wine
clarify
Hop?
what he said. He said, I'm going to get a beer at the do you want to go? Well, we couldn't for whatever reason. So it was
You
a good
could.
excuse. So he said, well, I think I'm going to go to the Why Not? I said, perfect. Go have a beer. Come
And then
home.
after that, somehow I contacted Robin and I'm like, I'm going to get a beer at the Why Not?
And for whatever happened, then later.
I'll go get a beer.
Yeah.
Great.
And then whatever happened, I was like, are you kidding me? You said you were going, which is not abnormal. But then Robin ended up being there. That was weird. No, Robin had texted you. And she had told me, she said, I texted, normally she had texted both of us, but for whatever reason, she had just texted Dan. And that just pissed me off because I thought that was rude. You don't do that type of shit when you have a married couple. So anyway, it wasn't about being threatened. You guys, let me get that. There was no,
Because
it
I
wasn't
got to
gonna
the
happen.
bar and I called Danielle from the bar and I'm, hey, Danielle, I'm here. Are you sure you don't want to come down? I'm having a beer with Robin. And then came.
Because you didn't tell me.
Then came.
You obviously knew you were going to meet Robin. That was the thing. That you just said, I'm going to have a beer at the Why Not? I said, fine.
At the time that I said that, it was just me.
Anyway,
Robin
it doesn't matter.
Later.
I don't think so. That's not how it goes. Robin texted you.
Well,
She told me that.
You're suspicious, but
no,
wrong.
she told me that. She said, I apologize at the end.
That.
She apologized. She said,
she know if I
because she texted you.
Yeah, but I was already called you about the bar when she texted me.
No,
and I said,
you left that piece out for whatever reason, not to be shisty. You just left it out. It was just miscommunication. My whole point is, it just is ugly. You don't do that when you're in a marriage.
8 years ago, guys. So imagine when when you're talking to your wife and she starts bringing shit up from 8 fucking years ago. That's what we're dealing with. A nothing burger.
You brought it up.
I know.
I didn't bring it up.
I know I brought it up.
I'm just correcting you on your misinformation. I'm correcting you to tell you how it really was.
I'm just saying you're full of shit when you say, oh, go get a girlfriend. I mean,
as long as I know, she needs to give me a benefit too. If she's benefiting you, come over.
No girl's gonna go screw some guy and then have to clean his wife's house.
Well, then obviously it won't work then. That's my point,
so you
dumbass.
have conditions
Are
that
you
make it
thinking
impossible. Go get a girlfriend.
Right.
As long as she spends 5 hours cleaning my house, I got no
Exactly.
problem with it.
Exactly. You
Right, well,
benefit.
that person doesn't
You get an
exist.
ejaculation, I get help around the house. If you
That
want
person
that,
doesn't exist.
then I get some sort of ejaculation too. And that's how my ejaculation happens. And that's why I said that, right? Because no girl is going to fuck and then clean. No, except a wife.
Except the fuck without the fucking part.
That's why he can have a girlfriend, but it's going to be hard to find somebody to fuck and then help me. Right? If you're getting a benefit, I need one too. Because I ain't looking for peen. I can tell you that. I'm not looking for a penis. I'm looking for help. End of story. I need painting. I need carpentry. I need, I need gutter repair.
Robin, what's her name? She's a friend of
No,
ours.
you don't give last names.
In fact, I just commented on
For
her.
the love of
best
God.
friend. She's in Wisconsin right now with a friend.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Why would you give her last name out? First of all, that would be horrific.
Why? It's Robin.
It doesn't
Like a negative thing.
matter. You don't spread somebody so they can go find her and fucking say, "Oh, I heard you." People do that shit on social
Laugh
media.
fucking head on.
You don't put somebody in that situation.
All right. My bad. What did
I mean, are you supposed to be smart?
I think I'm supposed to be, but something happened.
Sprinklers. I need somebody to do out fix gates, paint the house.
Yes, I'm fucking handyman.
I'm very aggressive. Yeah, that was aggressive. I know. So fucking aggressive. Jeez, I'm so aggressive, you guys. Stop it. Were you guys so worried? How do you like me for being so aggressive?
STDs is a big problem.
Fuck my life.
That's
fucking
a big
aggressive.
problem.
You know what I could do? You know what I wish I could do for every idiot on these apps? Well, I shouldn't say it. But you can imagine.
How do you do that on social media? Hey guys, you're not gonna fucking believe this. Listen, you guys. I am just fucking blown away, but I can't tell you. Sorry. Tell us about your swinging experience. We have never had a swinging experience. We've had a lot of experiences, but I've never had anybody but my wife since we've been married and since we moved in together. Actually, that's just not me. The swing broke. We did a joke on a swing once ago. We loved to swing, and then we were on a swing. But and again, that has nothing to do with me. I'm not prudish, but it's just not what keep your life private. There's nothing that I'm afraid that I'm ashamed to share. Unforgettable. We're just talking a lot of bullshit, but I haven't done anything. I've had a rather, in that sense, as far as extramarital stuff, there's nothing. There's just nothing. Contract with conditions.
I made that very hearty for him.
What?
I put egg in it.
I know it's not
I
bad.
put extra chicken in it. I
Not
put
bad.
tortillas in it. I cut up corn tortillas in it. I made it really.
The stress has gotten her. It certainly raises, it raises all your stress levels. But we've got a lot going on in our life, and as far as caregiving's going, it is very difficult, but it's so rewarding. You get more back from caregiving.
Somebody was just saying I was stressed.
That's caregiving has gotten up to you.
Oh, that's nice.
It's true.
It's just catching up to me. That's interesting.
It's true.
It's weird how they can just single out.
Again, she was not on you at all.
It doesn't matter. But people have a way of they don't.
Again, it doesn't matter.
No. I'm gonna bring this up because people do this a lot.
All right.
So it's just weird how people want to single out. Caregiving gets to everybody. It's not one person or another.
No, she's doing counseling.
What does my counseling have to do with it?
Well, I brought it up in a video, so people are asking about it. When you share your life, it's out there.
Well, right. Right, but what is my care?
I think her counselor is pretty good. I mean, I like whatever her counselor is doing.
My counselor is a badass.
I like it because my life's gotten better since she started counseling,
High
and I
five.
know that that's coming. Counselor's telling her, oh, "Look, man, do you have any fucking idea what kind of a gold mine that you fell into when you married that man? You need to keep that man at all costs. You need to keep him happy. I mean, look, he's on social media. You don't think that he can go out and find another vagina? That's what you gotta stroke that man. You gotta keep his ego going. You gotta keep him feeling good, make him feel desired. I think that's what she's saying. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Because I mean, man, just think that's if I was a counselor, that's what I'd be saying. Keep that man happy.
Yeah. Now who's lying? I mean, now you know people got it like.
I'm lying. I'm not saying I know. I'm not.
No,
I don't
you don't
listen to
know.
counseling.
He's not allowed to hear. That's my time. That's my time.
I'm allowed. I'd never interfere in your counseling time.
No.
I don't sit outside the door trying to listen in.
That would be
I don't
weird.
open the door and go, "What is she talking about?" Not at all.
I'm very
I know that she talks about me.
Oh, I do.
I know shit.
And let me
I
tell
catch
you
on social media every fucking day. I
Let me
turn it
tell
on
you.
today just to hear how much you sacrifice and I don't. I heard the whole fucking thing. I'm just like shaking my head. It's unbelievable.
I'm speaking
Was it not a
facts.
sacrifice
Did
to
I
go
not
through law
also-
school? I mean, is it fun to sit there in law school and learn
Exactly. I
fucking that
sacrificed for
shit?
you and worked full time
Yeah,
while
but
you
I was
went there.
sacrificing it. It's not like I was in a fucking.
So now you went to school for me.
I was not in a school. Is not an amusement park. It is work, and law
That's
school is
sacrifice.
competitive
So what
and
was high
backstabbing
school?
and all
What
sorts of
was
shit.
high school? Was that sacrifice for you, bitch? I went
Exactly.
I went to school.
You sacrificed in school.
17 units a semester, worked full time, and you just went to school. Who sacrificed? Easy. Don't get this game started.
Well,
Don't get this game started.
I mean, law school was my life and my career, and so I put.
It wasn't a
everything
sacrifice for
into it.
me. You chose to go to law
Right,
school.
and I put my time into it, and I graduated damn near the top of my class, and I was able to learn enough.
Why would
to
you
have
say
a
that's a sacrifice for
successful
me?
career.
That's not a sacrifice for me. That was you.
It was for you. You think I want to be a lawyer? No, I did it for you. Everything I've done for you. Everything I have earned for you. Every video I make on social media, in the end, I'm making it for you. I wake up in the morning and I think, what can I do today for my wife? What can I do to make her life better? Every day, that's what I think.
And unfortunately,
And I get up and I attack it.
People who are anti Danielle feed into this, and then they say, "Look at how much your husband gives you." Stop with the nonsense.
It's not nonsense.
It's nonsense. John, put him through law school, John. I worked. I earned the money.
I also worked second and third year.
Second and third year.
And the whole
But
summer
John,
earning a law
you
school
can
salary.
kick my ass.
Helped us
And
get
it's
through the whole
dirty and it's
year.
not clean and smell good right now. But I worked and I went to work before school, went to school, and came back to work and worked 37 hours a week so I could pay our bills. Sacrifice.
And then the next 25 years, I worked, so
The
we could pay our
last
bills.
15 years. Easy on that.
What, 25 years?
Easy on 25 years.
We've been married since Jennifer.
8. She's 27.
Okay, and when I had my first trial, where was she? In your stomach.
In my womb.
Okay, so for at least the last 25 years, I have worked.
No, there was time off, bruh. You have not been making money for 27 years.
Okay, really?
Yeah, you took time off in between. Remember?
When did I take time off?
Attack. Remember?
The heart attack?
Oh,
I am so fucking sorry.
Remember?
That's right. I took a couple of days off when I had a fucking heart attack. So
a year off, buddy. A year.
I still earned that year.
Let's not talk about the other shit.
I continued to
Before
earn.
that heart attack. Yeah. Okay. Let's not go there. You took a break from earning.
Go there. I worked. I made you. I supported you. You haven't worked yet. You quit when Andrew was, we were pregnant with Andrew. How old's Andrew? 21. So 22 years ago, you quit,
And I have not been working since.
not for another person.
Really? We're not going there. We are not going there.
Again,
We are not going there from the divorce of your partnership to the heart attack and fast forward to social media. There was a good 10 to 15 year gap in that moment where we lived off of retirement. Let's not talk about that, should we? Right?
Talk about whatever the fuck you want, but I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. After we broke up, I had my biggest case ever. I mean, you don't remember that. I mean, I was in Vegas for what, 3 weeks doing a trial, right? Oh, forgot that. There's been no 10, 15
I'm not
year.
forgetting.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just closed my office like 2 years ago.
Dear, let's not do this here. This is not the time and place to discuss that.
Well, I mean, what do you want to discuss?
You brought this up. I didn't bring it up.
I mean, what are you saying? I mean, I'd love to know.
I'm just saying it
What
wasn't
money?
a full, it wasn't
Look
a full
around
20,
you.
it wasn't a full 27 years.
Look around you and look at everything you have. And if you're not grateful for that, I mean, I don't know what to say. I don't know what more I could give you than a $1 million house and whatever that, your bags and your rings and your fucking purses and whatever. My God.
My rings. Okay. Yeah, because I'm a jeweler.
Jewelry. Whatever.
I'm a jewelry person. Right. Jewelry. I have an aura ring. Woo! Yeah. Okay. Now you got your people worked up. So I won't look at there because I will go crazy. Big cash, still ungrateful. There's no big cash, Italian Prince. There's no big cash. We haven't had big cash for a long fucking time. So get over that.
Yeah. So one of the things I did when I had my heart attack, thinking about the future, is take the big cash and I paid off all of our rentals owned outright, the house we live in owned outright, the cars we drive owned outright. So I mean, yeah, I spent some cash making it so that we own shit and didn't have to pay for it. And now we have less cash. And so that's just the way we are. If you want to exchange me for a richer dude, they're out there. I'm sure 8 million of them.
Did I say what you and the fucking trolls go that way? Well, you shouldn't have divorced. It's the same fucking thing. Like, don't be one of your idiots that watch you. You have a small percent of 10, probably 25% of your people don't like me and they come and they troll me every day. I should bow down to you. I should give you everything for everything you've given me. Let me tell you, I've paid you back more than you've ever given me in cash.
Okay.
I mean, your money, what you earned in 27 years, we'll give them the 27 years. Your money that you've earned, I've exceeded probably by triple for what I've given back to you. So there you have it. I'll be back. I gotta pee.
Can you get me a beer?
No, you can get your own fucking beer. And honestly, that is true words right there. True words.
I mean, she's got a point. The value of what she's done. I'm sure if you put a dollar value on it, I mean, I was raising the kids. I think that's priceless. So I don't necessarily argue with her last point, but Jesus Christ, I mean, people. One of the things about life, so many people look at other people, and social media is a perfect example of it. And they look at what they see as a perfect relationship. They got all the cars, they got whatever. You don't know if people are leasing those cars. You don't know what's going on behind the scenes. I mean, we have what we have, and sometimes people have to be grateful for what they have and not just angry about what they don't have, especially in a situation like this where, we have everything we really need. I mean, we have a roof, we have food, we have medical care, we have transportation. So I can't afford to go blow 5 grand in Tahoe on a weekend. like I could 10 years ago, or 10 grand, or whatever it was. It's just we've adjusted, but I don't think my life is any less. In fact, I think my life is more with less. I find that I'm living more life than I lived when I have a lot of money.
It's just different because you're older. You have a different perspective.
I'm not that much older. I'm not fucking that old. I'm 58. You're 52.
Yeah, you're old.
I'm old now.
Where are you?
And as we're bickering and barking, my dad is in there just, where are you, Dad? I mean, that's the stress of caregiving. If you can imagine a
It's
real
when I was
argument, like
you
a
you wanted to
non-social
see
media
when
type
I was
argument.
talking about that.
Thank you.
Like last night when I was doing all my work and for 2 fucking hours the man did not shut the fuck
He
up.
did not. He
2
did
fucking
not.
hours. He was driving me
He
insane.
did not stop talking last night, and I knew it was going to get her. I knew it was going to get her. I'm outside, and I'm thinking, all right, it's going to get her.
And no, Dan did not help me.
Bullshit.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
He said, what can I do? And I said, you can barbecue. He said, sure, I'll barbecue. What are we barbecuing? I said, chicken and hamburger.
Well, that was before the
And then
talk.
he left, disappeared, didn't go. All of a sudden, I'm ripping up carpet and go barbecuing.
All right, Pop, you're good.
Of course, I brought the beer, Bridget. For the love of God, you guys. You guys are so god awful. Some of you, not everybody. Do we love each other? No. That's why we've been together for 28 years. We can't stand each other. Steve, get the fuck off. Just leave. Obviously, you have
put that whole
failed your marriage, and that's why you're projecting your bullshit onto me. You didn't shut the pantry. Somebody just opened it. Can you double check? I think I heard it.
Who opened it? Who's somebody? There's nobody here.
A cat?
Yeah, who cares?
Thank you. Do I not know? I can tell. And everybody tells me, why don't you lubricate that door? Because I need to know, because the cats piss everywhere.
That's how she catches me going in to get food at night.
Yeah.
My dad doesn't even know we're arguing. I mean, the loud,
Yeah.
the house
Kitty
is loud.
Kitty issues. Yes. For 20 years. That carpet has been here for 20 years. I just can't handle it anymore. I'm just done with it. I just can't. Like, it just.
Hang on, Pop.
And Grandpa has, like, destroyed my carpet. And I cannot, like, my OCD is just, it smells so much cleaner. And I left him a little platform of carpet left. Cut out platform of carpet. Because Dan's like, don't take that out, because he needs his, And so I said, fine, I'll leave it there. Is that his house too? No, it's my house. You know why it's my house? I'm going to tell you why it's my house. Because any improvement, any fix, anything that I do on this house, I'm doing it by myself. Therefore, it becomes mine. I don't get any help. I do it all. So it's my house. There you have it. Two on TikTok, one on you. Somebody bitching about my devices and not paying enough attention to everybody. For the fucking God, if you want one-on-one attention, pay me. Pay me a salary. Pay me a fucking salary. What?
Yeah.
Can you take that one? Yeah. Hi.
Yeah.
She don't want it, Pop.
No, I have my drink. This is my drink.
No, this is a special type.
Yeah, I know.
It's mostly.
This is my special type too. Dan, buckle him in. I mean, lock him in. He's moving. What do you mean? The wheels.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
You're doing good, Pop.
Cal, it's not that I give my animals open forum to use my house as the bathroom. Come on, be smart about that, Cal.
Let you see this.
Oh, he wants me to see that.
Wait for. Is it?
What do you want, Pop?
What?
What do you want?
I want her to take a look at the.
Here, you see that?
Hi, my
There it
friend
is. She saw it. She
I
saw it.
need to look in the.
Pop, it's water.
He wants
It's
me to
water.
assist. He doesn't
It's
trust Dan.
water.
He doesn't trust Dan all the way. All you Dan people. He always wants my approval.
All right, well, I bring it back and I'm not gonna fool around with
What
it.
are you doing?
Don't piss me off, bruh.
I don't want to piss you off.
You've already have.
Wonderful.
Hi, Ames. Love you, girl. Oh my God, I thought about you. I ran on the street on Sunday and I was like, Amy would be so disappointed.
Jordan wanted.
Oh, did he? Amy,
It's yours,
also.
Pop.
What did I miss?
Dad, I got
Hi,
mine
Greg.
right
Hi,
here.
Dennis.
Danielle.
She's
love
got
you.
her drink right in her hand. Show him your damn drink.
Dan, tell Grandpa Dennis hi. He's the same age as a little bit less than Ed.
Hi, Grandpa Dennis.
Ed, look.
It's good to see you.
Ed,
What?
this is my drink. Look, we match.
This is yours, man.
No, this is mine. We match. Look, you have black and I have a black cup.
What?
This is my cup. That's yours. I made it for you.
I don't know. This is not a makeup drink. It's
I'm gonna pee while they're having this conversation. You tell her, Pop.
well, I can just go sit down.
No, you don't agree with him on that thing.
Drink of it.
We don't agree with Ed on that because that's his drink. So he needs a drink from it.
You want to take a drink of it?
No thanks. I have mine. Look.
It's the same as this.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's what I've been using.
I know. I make that for you.
What?
I make that for you. So you have a lot to drink when you need it.
You made the. You know the medication.
Mhm. I put everything together for you. That I make every day. I wash it for you and I give it right back to you.
I don't drink it every day.
You drink liquid every day. You have to drink or you would die if you didn't.
Pardon me?
If you didn't drink liquid, you would die. We have to drink liquid every day. Our body needs it. That's how we pee and get rid of toxins. Right? It's water. It's good for
What do you think it tastes to see if it's any good for you?
It's good. I have the same thing in my cup.
Pardon me?
I have the same thing in my cup. Now that you go along with. That you go along with. Yes, I have the same thing in my cup. My cup just looks different than yours.
You don't need a little more of that.
Mm-mm.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's up to you.
I know. Thank you, Ed.
Well, that's good that you've gone that far anyway, because you're not a little kid anymore.
No, I am not.
You're going the whole world.
You know how old I am?
What?
How old am I? How old do you think I am? Don't touch. No. Look at me. Look, this face will tell you how old I am.
Well, I'd say, let's see. You're not older than I am,
No,
that's for sure.
I am not 94. I am not 94. I feel like it some days.
I don't know what. Did you drink any of this?
No, I have my cup right here.
Oh, same stuff.
Same stuff. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right. You're safe to drink it. How was your dinner?
Good.
He liked his dinner.
Yeah, he did. I told you he loves that.
My dinner was
Our next
good.
door neighbor made soup.
She
And it
made
was-
soup. She makes it's called a Basque.
Oh, good for you.
Her husband? Her husband is Basque, and so they do a Basque soup, and so they make so much, and she brings it over for Ed. Isn't that cute?
He liked it.
And she brings
Everything.
everything for
Zucchini
Ed.
bread.
Anything she makes, and she'll make it for Ed.
And she
They
makes it
watch
good.
they watch him on social media, and so
Want some of this?
they love it, and so they always make treats for them. Him
You want some of this?
No, Pop, I got my own.
And Danielle doesn't want it.
Basque, Basque. Yeah. I think it's like half
It's
Native
not the best
American or
tasting
something,
beer, but
right?
it's the lowest
I
carb.
think. Yeah, he always wants to share with me. He's always trying to give me
Yeah, he tries to share. He's a very generous man.
and he wants to make sure his family's taken care of.
Put this back in the refrigerator.
He does love me.
The soup was, I don't know what was there, chicken in there. There were
Well-
a bunch of noodles. He
No,
ate it
no
pretty
noodles.
well.
It's Basque.
Dad, he's eating the shit out of your
It's from northern Spain.
He eats what you
I-
spill.
Whatever.
The dog eats out of your lap because you spill, and the dog eats out of your lap. It's
So-
done.
Yeah, I know.
She moved away. She's done.
But the dog is good for humans.
It's your dog, Pop.
Oh,
Your mom
last-
went to McClatchy?
oh, yeah. So they bring me. They make.
So did Chief
they make a lot.
Justice.
As
I mean,
Spanish?
Chief Justice. So did Justice Anthony Kennedy. He
Yes,
went
he
to McClatchy. The Supreme Court Justice of the United States of America went to McClatchy High School. So, congratulations.
Ask Ed if he wants a girlfriend.
Pop,
What?
you want a girlfriend?
No,
You want a wife?
not yet.
You want a prostitute?
Night, Allison. Dan.
Anything?
I just want to run a normal growth period between
Oh Lord.
the dot and the actual slow machine.
I am really trying to figure out what you said or what the connection is, but you want a girl? Would you want a female companion? Which,
For
you know, a female companion to be with, like married or a wife or a girlfriend.
We're not going to leave alone because it helps his brain.
And that's it.
All right. Well, good for you,
I
Pop.
did tell Janice that I work with her.
You told Janice.
But Janice does.
That you're married to Joanne?
No, I can't do that now.
No, you were. My dad is
He's
a one-woman man.
He's confusing me with
I'm confusing him, is what I'm doing.
well.
But my dad is still married, and so he cannot have a girlfriend. And that is the man my dad is.
Well, why don't you want me to laugh? It's cute. Can you not laugh at something that
You know, I'll comment on that. It's okay to laugh at dementia. In fact, you almost have to find the humor in what you're doing. It's okay to. I think it's healthy to laugh if it's funny. It's okay. It's not like a black mark or blasphemy to do that. There's some things that he says to me that are
in his 80s.
just so ridiculous in the moment that I just bust up
Hi,
laughing.
Daniel.
And I think that's one of my favorite things about caregiving. And you know, if you look at my today in my video, I think my caption was, "My dad cracks me up all the time."
I had some. It was good.
And he does. He cracks me up with whatever.
It was good. I already had a sip.
It's okay to do that. You know, it's not making fun of them. It's not making fun of dementia.
No, I'm good.
It's just
I'll
coping.
put it back in the refrigerator and I have to get it later.
All right, Pop. It's just coping.
You guys, if you knew anything about dementia and you knew about your person, you would know that's okay.
Never start. Never say to anybody if you knew anything about. Talking to me, I would say don't start with that. Or what's the other one you do? You need to. Don't start with you need to. Or if you only knew what the fuck, you know.
Now.
Practice what you preach. Because you know, you tell me all the time and then you turn around and do the same thing.
You should hit me up on the head and go, don't say that. You should.
Get mad at me.
You should say, don't say
And then
that.
you say, what the hell?
And then you say, you told me
But
not to say that.
I do.
I think it's good.
Yeah.
But don't start with you need to.
What?
It's not a good thing.
Oh.
I'm putting this in the refrigerator.
Nobody's perfect.
You need to put it right there.
In the refrigerator.
I'll take it, Bob.
Oh no, I'm
I'm gonna
laughing.
keep it right here.
Was that inappropriate?
Yeah, that see this cup?
What?
It's a thermal cup. It's a thermal cup. It does not need refrigeration.
God forbid I laugh.
It's a thermos in there. So it's made to not be in the refrigerator. It's made to keep your drink cold.
Can't laugh at anything cute.
You don't need to.
I don't want
Lord
to.
have mercy.
Yeah, I'm not going to leave that.
I don't.
We won't leave it out here, Pop. When we go, we'll take it.
Hi, Oz.
We'll take it. We won't leave it out here.
Oster.
No, put this in the refrigerator then.
All right.
Here, just put it away.
We'll put it in the fridge, Pop.
Okay.
Yeah. No, we're going to put that in the refrigerator.
He saw what she did. I mean, she thinks she can pull one over on him. She just whipped it over and put it over there, and he saw it. You're caught.
Yeah.
Put it in the damn fridge.
Get up and put it in the fucking fridge.
You're closer. You're 2 feet closer than me. I think that's your
I
job.
did enough manual labor today,
All right.
and I got you the beer.
I do this, and we're even for all the work you've done before.
No, we're not.
We're even.
We're not even.
All the 28 years when whatever
No.
you're raising the kids, we're even because
Nope.
I'm getting up.
Nope.
We're even. That's it.
That's just part of the.
Wipe the slate clean.
Just put it on
It
it.
should be cut off.
Yeah, I know it should be.
That
Cut.
long-
I like it like that.
We took care of it, Pop. I mean, now
And he almost finished it.
we're reverting back to almost. He's going to start imposing rules on us again. When he first moved here, we had to live by his rules. It was a thing, and he is so well that he is starting to exert authority.
Dasha.
And he had given that up for a long time because he was so feeble that he had given up his exertion of authority. And I'm so happy to see it come back. He just went along with everything. Whatever.
We don't give
you
him a
want.
smaller cup because it doesn't work. Either cup, if it's
We've
small,
tried a
big,
billion
medium.
cups, and we will continue to try new cups. Believe me, we whether he spills, what he's not going to spill, if he can suck out of that particular straw. There's a lot to the cups, even.
No, Dan will never be even. By the way, Amy said Grandpa Dennis wants a girlfriend. He's watching, so Grandpa Dennis says, "Well, I want one."
Grandpa Dennis, I think let me tell you something. There's a lot more women your age alive than men. I mean, the tables have turned.
Nothing
You
about
are
that.
like
Nothing brings
Grandpa Dennis. You're in the driver's seat. You go to any rest home, there's going to be like 10 women for every living, breathing
Thanks,
man
Daniel.
at
I
that
appreciate
point.
it.
And I think you can have your pick. You can get a 10. Right now, whatever I don't know what you could pull in your younger days, but now you can pull a 10. Whatever a 100-year-old 10 is, you can pull it. 95-year-old 10, you got it. Probably 88-year-old 9, you got it. You got it. You don't have to look at your wallet size, nothing. You just being alive and breathing at 94 or 93.
Ed's rules. He wanted to control everything.
Dennis, I thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to have content. I'm obviously not serious, but I appreciate that I can use your situation.
Amy, you got to take her. Lil might want Grandpa Dennis.
Grandpa Dennis.
Grandpa Dennis is on the rise.
I love it. Grandpa Dennis is alive. He's alive.
Thanks, Christina. Yeah, Phil, we can't afford that right now. Ed deserves a nice wife. You guys at this point, really? Can you say that?
I think Ed has had a really. He's had a pretty. He's had a life, right? He's had tragedy in his life. He's had loss in his life. He's had success in his life. He's had divorce in his life. He's lost a wife.
Don, get over yourself.
None of his kids have died. So all in all, I think he's probably had and lived a pretty decent life.
Dan, Grandpa Dennis is 93. Yeah, not too far behind it.
I didn't mean to give you that extra year, Grandpa. He's got shorts on right now, which gives him something else to look at. You can see his legs. Normally, it's been so cold, he's been in sweats. As you can see, I'm in shorts and I have no sweatshirt. It's warmer, so he's now in shorts and no sweatshirt. So he's got more access to his body.
We power through, Matt.
My mom is still alive and well, Mom, S daughter. I appreciate that. I talked to my mom today.
You know what's funny is people don't like the laughing. People are still criticizing me for laughing. You laugh. Laughter is not a laugh. Laughing is not laughing at somebody in particular. Like when a toddler does something funny and cute, you laugh, whether it's good or bad. Because sometimes even when they hurt themselves, it's a cute thing, and their reaction to it is funny.
You got to realize there is a weird, a caregiver humor is weird. And I'm going to have as a guest on the show, an absolutely amazing woman. She's got to be I think she's in her 30s. She's married with 2 kids, and her younger brother.
Do you want to get rid of that comment? Oh, never mind.
Her younger brother was in a serious accident and is paralyzed.
Oh, there's another one.
She was going to go into he was going to have to go into an institution, and she said, you know what? That's not going to happen.
Trudy, it's
I'm going to take care of. What's going on? Are you worried about some comment?
No, she said laughter keeps the light.
I mean, I think
Okay.
you're angry at a commenter on there. I just want to talk.
I
I don't
just
hear
said-
what they.
Trudy said laughter is what keeps us going. So can you apologize to me?
I
for
apologize
jumping
to
down
you
my
for
fucking
jumping down your
ass?
throat, but
Jesus
in any
fucking
event, where the hell
Christ.
was I? I forget where I was.
That's your fault.
All right. Where was I?
Laughter.
I mean, somebody's got to know where I was.
Laughter.
I mean, it's laughter. Does anybody remember laughter? Robert Plant. I was rambling. I know I was rambling, but what was like my last word? Oh yeah, the caregiver. And so she gave up her career. She cares for her brother 5 days a week and takes care of him. Sleeps there, does him from the morning to night, and takes care of him. And so it's a brother and sister, and one is completely non-moving. That doesn't mean that they still aren't brother and sister and
I
don't
don't know,
have the
Steve.
same, fights and all sorts of other things. And part of the humor, she's all, sometimes I want to do this, and she takes a wheelchair with I don't know, a person in it or not a person in it, and puts it on the railroad tracks, and you see a train coming, right? And that is morbid humor for a lot of people, and a lot of people that are on here making comments may have take issue with it, but I get it. It's funny, and that's caregiver humor, right? And some caregiver humor involves bathroom shit. Yes,
Literally.
bathroom shit. Yes, shit in all of its forms. Solid, not solid, shit humor. It's there. I'm not going to make it on social media, but between caregivers, you could exchange, I mean, you could have an entire set of shit humor if you were just talking to caregivers. But a lot of people out there are too freaking sensitive to hear the shit humor. And you even get upset if you laugh at something funny that the person says. I mean, this is, we live this.
Dan,
guys.
people want you to let him talk. He wants to talk. He wants to say something. Can you pay attention? Stop rambling because your dad has something to say.
I've already addressed that.
Well,
Okay.
no.
Do I need to address it again?
Apparently, because look, let dad talk. You need to let him talk. He's trying to say something. Involve him in the conversation, Dan.
So
Failing.
So again, my dad is not, I'm not going to pressure my dad to entertain you. And my dad did not choose to come here and get in front of people. He's here because he's with his family. I'm not going to push him just so that you can hear him talk. When he wants to talk, I am as interested as you are in what he has to say. So I will defer to him almost always, because that's I love it and I want to know. But I do not just poke him with questions so that you can be entertained. We don't make videos that way. We've never treated him that way, and I'm not going to treat him that way. So when my dad kicks in, and he does, if you're here quite often, sometimes he's the entire show because he won't stop talking. But he has that option.
That's pretty cool.
I'm not going to turn unless you had like a specific
He is content.
question, like, oh, my if you had something you genuinely wanted to know, I might ask him a question. Okay. I mean, it's not rocket science. That's my dad. He's not a farm animal. He's not a circus.
It's not gonna be with me.
There you go. Sometimes he wants to kick in.
He's got you here.
I laughed at that. Oh no.
Understand what she's doing.
I think I am. I don't know what she's doing half the time either, Pop, but we survived. We're still here.
Well, that's what Joanne will do too.
Yeah, Joanne as well.
He just wants to be around his family. End of story. He doesn't always want to talk. And when he talks.
Daniel, we got it. We're enough of that. We've covered it.
Okay, well, that was.
I don't give a shit. It doesn't bother me at all. Let him ask, whatever.
Marv.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Pop.
if I've never been in a situation where they do a lot of outstanding Outstanding.
Pop, she's in a good situation. That's what's important. She's in a good situation.
She is now, yeah.
Yeah. And you're in a good situation. Give me a fist bump. Absolutely.
I'm not in the same position as she is.
No.
No way.
We're all in a different position, Pop.
And then your family will be with you too.
Yeah. Are you talking to her or
What?
me?
He's looking at me.
Yeah. He is not a great grandpa yet, but I think there is a possibility that that could happen if a lot of things go well with him. If he can hang on for a couple more years, that is a possibility. And I will tell you that that would be, I don't care if he's sitting in a bed at that point. If I can ever have a video with him holding a great grandchild, that will be the crown of all my videos. That would mean more to me than anything, and my mom as well. And they're both in a race, to see if they are going to be a great grandparent. And that is something I'd love to see. I guarantee it won't be Andrew. I hope it's not Andrew, because if it's Andrew, then we got some problems.
If it's
But
Andrew, we're all
yeah,
fucked
if
in our
it's Andrew,
assessments.
then great. I'll welcome a new child, but I will tell you, it would be very unexpected.
Thanks,
But,
Don.
and I
Raising the cows. I
worry
figured
about that a little bit.
Damn cows. We did worry about
Not
that.
too much, but
We
a
worried
little
about
bit.
it for a segment of time.
Yeah, and so
We made it through. Yeah, those times. Thank God.
yeah, we made it through. Actually, that girl was fucking great for him.
Well,
Andrew had this girlfriend, a long-term girlfriend. What, can we not talk about it?
let's leave it alone.
You guys want to hear about Andrew?
No, he doesn't. No.
What the fuck am I gonna say?
He doesn't. Well, he just doesn't like to be talked about or any of his past or present. If it's just about him being a good kid, fine, but let's refrain from
I
that.
mean, it's a fucking all right. This kid named Joe, was a good kid, and Joe had this long-term girlfriend during COVID, and Danielle and I were, always here, right? And they're always up there, and we kept, you know, thinking, she's always here and blah 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 blah. And we never got involved. We didn't interfere in any way, and that relationship went its way. But after she was gone, and then he started going out with friends and drinking and things like that, I started to look back and going, that girl was probably the best thing that ever could have happened to him during COVID, when he was still sick a little bit and he was recovering from his kidney thing, and that she kept him safe and home, and that was a good thing. And we did worry about a little one popping up, an unexpected great.
No, none of my kids are engaged as of yet. No.
But I do believe that is on the horizon, because I can tell you, I will tell you.
The cans of Coke are all full.
I know.
You're not. That's
Pop, they're all empty. They're all empty. These are all empty.
Here, give them to me.
Here, we'll move them. My daughter did walk into my room, and this is, I don't know, the generational thing or what, but I don't think I ever would have done this to my parents or even thought about it. But I am a man and not female. But she walked into my room and she said the following: she said, "Dad, I'm going to be getting married soon, so you need to start saving now." So that was about 6 months ago. So I assume that it's happening because my daughter gave me a financial heads up. That is a true story, and I was aghast when it happened, and mixed reaction. But I did save, and so we're ready for her wedding whenever she gets proposed to. Justin.
if ever.
The fuck are you
I
doing?
mean, at this point, we don't know.
Get it done, man. Just do it. Speed everything up because we got people dying. Get it? Speed it up.
They've been together.
I was like gasped because basically she walked in and she's all, I'm going to need, and I think I don't know what she was thinking, and then she did ask an amount, right? And I gave her an amount that was like grossly disappointing to her, and then and I'm thinking, what fucking ever happened to eloping? I mean, this is a serious question, and I'm going to put it out to you guys. I am of the opinion, and it's not just because my daughter's on the cusp of getting married, but who the fuck needs to spend a lot of money getting married? Why not just have a nice small ceremony, right? And then, some friends together for a little celebration. What is the point of
I
some
waited a long time
ridiculous,
too.
ceremony where you put on this, dress? I mean, wear a nice dress.
Because
You don't
they
need to go get some fucking.
They don't see it until they're
fucking
older.
maids and fucking groomsmen and fucking speeches. A couple speeches are fine at the celebration, right? I'll make a speech at the celebration. I'll be happy. I'll stand up on the table, hand the mic around, make a speech at the celebration. Why spend a big shit ton of money on one day? Take that money and put it towards a house. Whatever. And I saved an amount of money, right? And my advice is don't do it. Take the money and I'll give you the money either way, but put it towards a house and let's just have a good night. And you're married and fucking, like in the old days, in the 1800s, they fucking spend these giant no, man. It was like, hee-haw, bring the horse around. We're gonna, we're eating good tonight. That was a wedding. Get back to a little simpler life. We don't need these ridiculous charades that are meaningless. As meaningless as Valentine's Day and Mother's Day, Father's Day, and all the other Hallmark bullshit. Can show it all year round. I do like Mother's Day. That's the only day that I'm good with. Mother's Day is okay. I could never do that.
Angie, I don't think I need to do it anymore. I got to cancel my appointment.
What are you talking about?
Sell the Porsche. Yeah. He will never. I've tried to sell that Porsche for the last 5 years.
Yes, what Cole are you talking about? People agree. They want the simpler life. We don't need all this, complexity. The simpler life.
And
by the way,
coming from somebody who didn't pay for our wedding at all.
They did.
My mom
right?
did. My mom did.
My dad gave us $5,000
after we got married.
Yeah, he gave us $5,000
for your business.
And I think he.
But my mom paid for our wedding.
No, your mom paid for something like the rehearsal dinner.
She paid for my wedding.
And who paid for the rehearsal dinner? Ed?
Maybe, I don't know. Ed and your mom, maybe?
My mom might have paid for that. I don't know. And then my dad gave me $5,000, which is more money than I ever had in my life.
That's what started our business.
Yeah, I mean that's how I started my business. So, $5,000. Shouldn't have said that. Now I owe my kids something after the wedding. I mean, that's the thing. But I'm thinking,
We gave them an education.
I would rather.
And we're paying for the graduate school.
I did like the wedding,
which we never said we would do, and now we're paying for graduate school. So
we just do what we can do, Danielle. I mean, I can't do everything, but I can do what I can do, and I'm willing to drink light beer at home instead of going out to an expensive dinner so that my kids can get through graduate school. They're working, none of them are not working. They're all working.
But we're still helping.
So they don't have to take out loans. That's what we're doing.
So Dan's, and I'm going to tell you, this is where Dan and I disagreed on that.
It's time she's allowed.
Dan and I did disagree on that, by the way.
Get a little more information or brains that can do it.
Yep. Pop, you gave me a brain. There's no.
I didn't give you a brain.
Yeah, you did. You're my dad. You gave me whatever I got.
Dan and I sacrificed for our kids. That's where our money goes.
You don't want a brain like mine. You don't want.
Yes, Bella.
You got a big brain.
You got a big brain.
Well, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about you.
Little trust
Dad, you're my
getting he's
dad,
gotten it
so
back.
I got whatever I got from you.
You could have got from your mother too.
And my mother too.
Both of them.
From both of you. Yeah. You and Joanne.
Yes, Karen, that's Dan's goal too.
Yeah.
Thank you,
That
Dad.
wasn't my goal, Karen, though.
I mean, how many people get to sit back and then your dad just turns and tells you that you're smart? That's I mean, that's why this job that I'm lucky, that I get more back because I sit here and my dad tells me I'm smart. Just sitting here randomly out of the blue. He interrupted me to tell me that. He interrupted everything. Whatever he's watching, whatever he saw, and he interrupted me to tell me that. How many other people have a father that does that to them? And he does that to all of his kids. It's really,
Can I make a joke?
yeah, you can make a joke
He has dementia.
about me.
He has dementia, Dan.
What? I didn't get it.
I
What?
said he has dementia. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh shit. He knows exactly what he's talking about. It's called a moment of lucidity. A moment of sometimes.
I needed to say that because
I think that's funny, and that's having fun with dementia. And I got to hand it to my wife. She was very diplomatic about how she did it. I'd have blurted it out, but if it was if you said that about somebody else, I'd have blurted it out immediately.
So Dan, take whatever praise you need to have for yourself and your self-esteem, baby. That's fine. If that boosts you up.
You know what? My dad
is not dementia at this moment.
and if I do have any confidence, that's why. I didn't grow up with my dad when I was, in my most socially developmental stage, and I didn't have a lot of confidence. But that man does boost me up.
By the way, I see that his wallet's in his pocket.
His wallet is in his pocket right now. You know why? Dad, I'll give it right back to you. I'll give it right back. He is doing so well today. Out of the blue, he demanded his wallet, and it wasn't enough to tell him I had it. He needed to get up, and I'm not.
Mama,
You have to walk
true,
to it. And he got up and he walked to get his wallet, and I showed it to him, and I'm all right. Let's go back. Nope, I'm not going anywhere without my wallet. And there it is, sitting.
It's mine? No, it's not mine.
All right. Well, look inside.
What?
Look in it.
No, I know why I know.
That's your wallet, Pop. That's your wallet.
It's not my wallet.
Look.
Is that my wallet?
Who's that? Here's your bank card.
Yes, Chrissy.
What does that say?
I agree with you.
That's you.
That's not fucking me,
He
Dad.
doesn't need a wedding.
What's
She's
that
gonna
say?
get it. She'll get it.
Right there.
Well, it can be. You can get more than one call than me.
Is there any money in there?
This is why he thinks.
Is there any money?
Look, he thinks that's me. I mean, it's kind of. This is an old picture of my dad, and very old. And look at it. He thinks it's me, and
Hello.
it's not actually. I mean, when I see what he's saying, when I looked at the picture, I can kind of see that he thinks that's not
I
him.
know.
Because I mean, he
I
must
know.
be my age in this picture.
I'll try next time I go.
All right, this is yours, Pop.
The resemblance is uncanny, really.
You want to put this in your pocket? You want me to hold on to it for you?
No, I'm not gonna put them.
Does he have money in
Because
there?
it's not yours.
No, it's not yours. It's yours.
$10.
It's yours, Pop. All right, we'll put it there. We'll put it there.
Why are you putting it up there?
Do you want it in your pocket?
No,
It's
you
your
put it-
wallet.
What?
It's your wallet.
No, my wallet's in my pocket.
No, this is your wallet.
Oh, it is my wallet.
Yeah, I took it out of your pocket.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't worry, I haven't touched the money.
That $10 has been in there for years.
Yeah. I threw it in one day and there was nothing in it. And he opened it up, there's no money. And I threw a $10 bill in there like 4 years ago. And the wallet's been sitting in his thing ever since. He hasn't,
Thanks, Pamela.
he just stopped asking about it. And now he's looking for his wallet again, which is just really incredible. He bought beer with the other 10. There was a time I would take my dad to the bank and he'd take out $20, right? And we go to lunch through Carl's Jr. And I'd get to the checkout thing
Daughters.
and my dad would always hand money over.
Hi, Dad.
So he used to pay for some things, if he had money in his wallet, he'd hand it over. He didn't want me to pay.
You don't forget to lose it.
All right, I'll hold on to it for you, Pop.
Don't lose it.
I won't lose it. I promise.
Do you want me to go put it in his room?
I got a pee, so I'll put it. Are you ready or something?
No, I just to get.
No, I mean, are you ready to all right, I'm gonna pee. Should I get a beer?
I don't. Why are you asking me?
I'm just saying, if you want to stay home, I'll get a beer. If you don't, I won't drink another beer.
Oh yeah.
You don't sit next to me because I question him on certain areas. Is that what it is?
No. I was just moving over so I can see you.
He's a very bright kid.
He's very.
It's just you don't deal too often with on the basis that you're doing now.
Mm-hmm.
And you're bright too, but you just didn't know it. But you're a bright girl.
Thank you.
And if you marry somebody, you're gonna have bright kids too. And if you marry two people who have high intelligence, the kids will be very smart. Oh yeah, that'll be the. You are smart. You just didn't know it. You never think about those terms.
Oh, I know I'm smart.
No, when you were young, you knew you were smart.
No, not when I was young. But now that I'm old, I know I'm smart.
Pardon me?
Now that I'm old, I know I'm smart. But when I was young,
When
no.
you're smarter, yeah. I don't know how you're smart, but you got a mind that's very smart.
I do.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got to buy.
Sometimes it's questionable, but yes.
Yes, unless you're smart mind, but the fact is your mother and father are both smart people.
Mm-hmm. They were.
So there you go. You'll do all right if you let your abilities do very well if you do it. If you're lazy or you don't want to do it, then you don't have to do it.
I wish I was lazy.
What?
One thing I am not is lazy.
As what?
I'm not lazy.
You know what?
Lazy.
Lisa.
I'm not lazy.
Oh no, you're not lazy.
No.
Who said you were?
I'm just saying that's one thing I can say for
I
sure.
know you're not lazy.
Not lazy.
She's got a good mind on. She's very lucky to have that.
Oh,
But
Patrice, he does. He gets this way.
the lion muscles are good for you.
I'll tell you. And you saw the wallet portion if you were here a minute ago. And
What?
tomorrow's videos, you'll see him asking about that, and you'll see how he got the wallet in his possession. That's the subject of the videos I took today, and I'm going to post them tomorrow. Some really good stuff because he's just, I mean, he's just doing so well. Physically he's doing well, and that mentally it's making him feel better. And I think that's what it is, because the dementia is not going to improve, but the way he feels, his attitude towards life is getting better because he's feeling stronger. And it's almost scary. He's unlocking his wheelchair. I mean, I didn't even know how to. He didn't even. I didn't think he knew how to do it. And because we we lock it, and then because he'll move himself around with his feet, and he's unlocking his wheelchair now and moving himself around. He's when we're walking, if lights are on, he's reaching to turn the lights out, like he might have a long. Dad, do not pick. Like he might have a long time ago. He is. When I took him to get some blood drawn today, I was yelling at him. People were probably thinking I'm crazy. Don't move. Don't move. I think I even threw an F bomb. Don't fucking move. Just really, because I had to get his wheelchair out from the back, and he was like going to get out of the car on his own. That's and I'm like yelling at him, and he took his own belt off, which he's never done. He's never done that. And, since when I say never, I mean pre fall. So a year ago. So everything changed a year ago when he fell. 100% just changed. So when I'm talking right now, I'm really talking about the last year. But he's never taken his seatbelt off. He's never been like this. And I don't know. I mean, it makes me happy. It's incredible. And he'd sundown that last night really for 2 hours talking to people. And then today he has this amazing day, and you'll see the video tomorrow. I had already posted today, or I would have posted it today, but where he's just, like where he was 3 years ago. And I all I can attribute to is the exercise, because we have been walking the shit out of him. And that is a literal statement. When you're constipated, walking can get the shit moving. It can get stuff moving. And so while he was constipated, I mean, we upped his walking fourfold, and now he's ready. I walk him over there, and I'm like, "You want to sit down? I'll walk again." And he wants to walk the house again.
He did bounce back from this Mohs surgery. I mean, pretty good. I mean, there's a couple days of just weirdness, but I mean, for the most part, he has literally healed the best he's ever
The
healed.
Mohs surgery was easier than the constipation.
Katie, I can't. The
constipation was much more difficult
Facebook
to deal with.
Makes it
surgery.
Do that.
Yeah, the sundowning in the evening is going to increase, and he's not on Plavix right now, so that may even add to it. But maybe we took him off Plavix too, and so maybe that he's also having a good, maybe the thicker blood is, I don't know, maybe it's good for him, and he's having kind of a mini resurgence.
Nobody likes to be constipated.
At this stage of what's happening, it is. I mean, I'm glad I'm recording. I'm glad I'm recording everything, because we may, have something really interesting by the end of this thing. If we're still here in 2 years, if he's able to hold a great grandchild.
Where'd Dan go?
Hey, you guys, ignore Ronald. Let him have his 5 minutes of fame. If he thinks he's getting attention for that, the more attention you give him, the more he's going to keep going. Just ignore the idiot.
No, I don't mean. I'm in your mind.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
I am your son, Dan, Pop. I'm Dan.
Constipation is.
I'm just older. I'm Dan.
You are Dan.
You want to see the younger Dan?
Raisins.
I'll show you me.
Are we calling the idiots raisins?
Well, let me show you me.
Or you're eating them.
Dan, that was some.
Who's that?
Ronald, here's what you got to remember. Ronald's just helping the algorithm and helping the numbers. He doesn't even realize it.
That's right.
That's me.
That is you.
Yeah. I'm your son.
You're not my
Becca,
son.
he's not ready for
I'm your
hospice.
son, Dad.
How do you figure that?
Because I'm Dan.
I know, Katie, but
That's
Facebook
Danielle.
doesn't make it easy.
That's Dan.
Yeah.
I'm your son.
All right, you want to be my son?
I am your son.
That's good. That's good.
I am Ed's. I am Dan, son of Ed.
Hi, Amanda.
I'm your dad. I'm your son, Pop.
Oh, God.
I'm your kid. I look just like.
Sorry about the yawns.
What?
You
I
guys
look just
are
like you.
killing me.
I look. What was that?
I know you don't look like look, that has nothing to do with how bright you are.
I said I'm your son.
Black, I love that.
I heard you.
Yeah, I'm your kid. I look just like you. I look like you, Dad.
You think I do?
You and me look alike. I mean, you're just.
Well,
OAS.
I don't want you to look like me. I don't even want you to act like me.
Well, I look like you, Pop.
Too late.
I mean, I don't know what the hell you want. That's what you gave my mom, and now I look like you. I look like you. Welcome to the club, Pop.
It's an order ring.
Look like me, yeah.
It monitors all sorts of things.
And when you look like me, that's not me.
I am Dan, son of Ed.
Dad, I'm your son.
You what?
I'm your son. I'm your biological child.
Allergies are killing
I
me.
think you are.
I am your biological child.
I don't know that you are.
I know you don't know it, but I know it. I am your biological child. I have 25%.
Lisa, that's not
George
how our family
Salinger, I
works.
have 25%
Get
Eva
over what you
Salinger,
want us to do.
and I have another 50% from Joanne's side. But half of my DNA is yours because you are my biological father. You're my dad.
You can think whatever you want as long as it's positive, and that's what's good.
The food rings, yes.
Positive thinker.
That's going to make a good video. I lawyered it out as good as you can do it and as clear to the jury, like, as a second grader would see it.
Oh, thanks,
I got
Cooler.
nowhere.
I appreciate
got
your
nothing.
gift. Thank you for your gift.
You what?
Okay, how can I convince you that I'm your son? How could I ask me a question?
You can't do that right now.
Let me ask you a
Peter,
question.
welcome back.
Go ahead.
Did you have an auntie-ad?
Yeah.
An aunt named Adelaide.
Yeah.
You had an Aunt Adelaide, Auntie Ad.
Yeah.
Was she married to somebody named Roy
Kelly,
Cooper?
I love it. I love it.
Yes.
Took me a while to
she
get
was.
used to.
And was your mother's name Eva Schaefer? Eva Schaefer.
Who?
Your mother.
I don't know what her.
Eva.
Yeah, I know that's her first name.
Her last name Schaefer.
That's our in the family.
Yeah.
I've been sleeping well.
And did she have a sister?
Yes,
Yeah,
you have to
Did
chuckle.
she have a sister in Seattle?
I don't.
Oh my
know.
gosh, Peter. Yeah.
Yeah. How would I know all that if I wasn't your
Kelly, I love
son?
it. But it takes him a while to get used to. But I love it.
You have a sister named Linda?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does she have 3 kids?
Linda,
Yeah.
I don't know how many kids she has.
Well, do you know Michael Malchi?
Yeah.
You know Leslie Malchi?
Francine, that's cute.
Jonathan Malchi?
I don't know them that well.
Yeah, but you recognize the names. How would I know them if I wasn't your son? Those are my cousins, by the way.
That's what they'd be, your cousin.
Yeah, because I'm your son. I also have cousins. I have a cousin.
You're not my son.
Oh,
I'm your son.
On Facebook?
I am your son. You have a brother named Bill.
Yeah.
That's my uncle. Uncle
No.
Bill's my uncle.
Yeah, I know.
Because I'm your son.
Well, I don't want you to be my son because it's not. It's not giving you anything.
Dad, you gave me everything. You gave me everything.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You gave me more than I could have dreamed of.
Because you were busy doing so many other things.
No, Dad. I was busy.
Thanks,
a
Chrissy.
lot, and you still gave me
Thanks, friends.
more than I could have dreamed of. And you're still alive, and you've already given me more than you could possibly imagine.
Tammy, it's called using
You're
that
my
brain.
dad.
Come on. You not want us to talk to him and let him sit there and just zone out? No, it's called using the brain, stimulation.
You remember your son Dave? Remember Dave? He's a doctor. Dave? You remember Dave?
Do I remember Dave?
Yeah.
Of course I do.
Okay.
My son.
You remember Mark?
I remember Mark.
How about Sis?
Sis, and I remember all my kids.
How about Adam?
My brother.
No, your son, Adam.
Oh, Adam.
Ad. You call him Ad. How about Dan?
What about Dan?
You remember him?
Yeah, of course.
Is he your son?
What?
Is Dan your son?
Yeah.
I'm your son, Dan. I'm Dan.
That's you think you are?
You want to see my driver's license? It says Daniel Salinger.
Well, I believe you if you tell me.
I am your son.
Well, that doesn't make you my son, just you using my name.
No, Dad, I'm not a stepchild. I'm not a fucking child.
Angie,
I am your
enough
fucking
already.
son. I am.
Just
I came.
relax. Our dynamic is different than
I don't want
yours.
to tell you where I started.
Just enough.
Yeah.
I'm your kid, Pop.
You're one of them.
Yeah. No, I'm one of your kids. Your biological kids.
Yeah.
You know?
Think I do?
All right.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. You know what, Pop? Let me show you something.
Your mother is too?
Joanne.
There she is.
No, that's not my mother. That's Danielle. That's Janice's daughter.
Oh.
Pop.
Well, I can't figure out all these kids who belong to here.
Where's
to
my picture? Where's a picture of my dad with me?
Right here, Dan, right in front of you.
Where? Oh, yeah, that's the one I was looking for. Look at this, Pop. And I'll show you guys what I'm showing them.
Tammy, enough. You guys with your critical
I'm showing him this. And
ugliness is ridiculous.
Let's see what he says. I don't even know if he'll recognize himself in this, but that's what I'm going to show him. That's a picture of me and my mom.
You guys got to understand that family dynamics are different. Swearing is normal in our house. It's always been normal.
That guy right there?
Yeah.
Who's
Slow
that?
down with what you don't know.
Who's that?
That is probably Adam.
Dad, who's that in the white shirt?
No.
That's
Check.
Adam.
That's not
That's
the family.
Sis.
Family doesn't
That's
say I
Mark,
love you
that's
here.
Dave. That's
Other
Joanne.
than,
Who's
but I don't
that?
do it to Ed. He doesn't like that.
That's you.
That's me. Who's that?
Hi, Tiffany.
I'm telling you.
Who's that right there?
I hate that.
That's you.
I hate that people like
That's
criticize you
Bob.
for
Adam's
what
right
doesn't
there.
fit in their
That's
box,
you.
but just
There you go.
because it's not in their box doesn't mean
Adam's
it's
right
not
there.
normal for us, you know?
That's Mark.
Yeah.
That's Dave.
Yeah.
That's Joanne.
That's Joanne?
That's Joanne a long time ago.
I'll say.
And that's Sis. Sorry, Mom.
Well,
that's Sis right there.
That's yeah, I see that too.
And that's me. That's me, Dad.
That's it. So I was putting it back over.
All right.
And
All right.
don't lose it.
I'm not going to lose it.
You know, the language is irritating for people, but that's our language. This has been our language the whole life.
Right.
Ed too. Ed used to cuss.
I've had this. I'm having a great time over here, and all I hear is over here. Rah, 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 you need to let them watch or not watch, enjoy or not enjoy.
People are just irritated.
Right, so
enjoy the moment and stop
you
bitching.
enjoy the moment.
I am, but I'm just commenting to the idiots
because they're into their fucking negative.
Just a couple of negative fucking hags on. What do you call them on Facebook? Hags.
Honey, you're bringing the negativity into everybody. It's just in their heart right now. You're bringing it to everybody by pointing it out. Let them, wallow in their negativity. That's okay. Oh shit! Yeah, the comments are going by so fast. So I'm like, what's happening?
Nobody's stressing Grandpa out. If he was stressed, you would see it. But he's not stressed.
And a little bit, a little bit of stressing somebody is okay. You don't want to stress them out for a long period of time, but it's just like, if you want to run and become a better runner, you're going to have to push yourself to the limits at some point.
I see you.
There you are.
I was wondering where you were there.
He's kind of the opposite of stressed out right now.
Last picture of a human was you up there.
That's me, Pop. That's me. I may have been stressing him out a little earlier, when I was talking to him about, and
Thanks,
that's
Danielle.
and that's personal. It's not. I'm not trying to convince you guys that I'm his son. I know that you all know that, but I am his son.
They're already
and
here.
I
They have
want him
service.
to know that. And even if it's even if it's beyond, even if I crossed a boundary, that's a boundary that probably gets crossed often when you're dealing with your own father, right? I'm enjoying his company a lot lately, and I don't want him not to know, and so I don't want to stress him out, but I want to have fun and let him remember, and I want to enjoy the moment of him remembering. He will remember in the morning, he'll calm him down, he'll know, but it's just we're not professionals, we're family caregivers. And I think this right, what's happening here is probably one of the healthiest things that he could experience.
By the way, him living with professionals wouldn't make him further along than where he is now with family. So
I mean, unless his
Professionals.
family happened to be professionals, that might be better. But I think people thrive where they're comfortable. In the end, if he's comfortable, he wants to be here, he'll be here. If he got uncomfortable because of environment or his physical ailments, if they added up, and he chooses not to be here, then
Angie, use your brain on that one.
then he will move on to a place he wants to be more. So we're going to enjoy as much of it as we can while he's here.
Don't lie to yourself.
Yeah.
You are a bright boy.
And you're a bright man.
No, I'm not a bright man, but you're a bright boy.
Well, you're a bright man, Pop.
Thanks, Nuno.
No, you are.
You're a bright boy. You belong on the upper levels of the.
That's my dad. I mean, whether I'm his son or not at this point, he didn't stop. He went to say upper levels of something.
Oh, Susan, that's okay.
You grow a big beard bigger than mine.
Yeah, Pop, your beard's bigger than mine. Mine's you grow a good beard. I've seen you with a beard.
What is it?
I don't grow a nice as a beard as you do. You
Thanks,
grow
Jay.
a better beard than me.
That was sweet. Thank you for the gifts.
And what's it back? It's darker.
Well, it was darker when you had it. Yeah,
Yes,
you grew a
definitely.
nice brown beard, and you look like a good Grizzly Adams.
I
but
wish my dad was still here too.
I don't look that good in a beard.
What's that?
My beard's not as good as your beard, Pop.
Oh, I'm
not quite as
I don't
manly.
want a beard.
I know. Well, we'll shave your beard, Pop. You got a goatee right now. You want it off? You want to get rid of it? You
You're
look
right,
damn
MDT.
good.
You're right, MDT.
It'll come off. It'll come off of that. Yeah. It'll be come off.
It'll come off, Pop. It was
Yours is even longer than mine.
yeah,
Whiskey.
I know, Pop.
Damn that
I'm
whiskey,
lazy.
Bridget. Thanks,
You
Francine.
don't have to shave yours unless you want to.
No, I'm not going to shave it right now.
Oh, yeah.
Pop, but
I'd love to see it though.
Well, I'm saying I don't shave it here.
Thanks, Mandy.
where are all the people that want to hear Grandpa talk right now? Right? When Grandpa talks, man, Grandpa, then he steals the show, and that's amazing.
He's been stealing the show. Really, you have with your talking.
It's there.
Yeah, it's there, Pop.
But my hair is brown.
Thanks, Savannah.
Yeah, mine's gray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would that be?
I don't know, Pop. We don't have to dwell on it.
You got to be a lot smart, younger than me.
Yeah, we don't have to dwell on it, Pop. I know. I'm grayer than you.
Well,
And you notice that earlier he said, I don't know if you said or I said brown beard, but
Brenda,
that was a difference. He grew this brown beard, man, and mine's all the gray bullshit.
I agree, life. Well, that's how he used to jab at Dan, wrestler. That's how he used to jab at
my
Dan
hair and my waist.
and his waist. Literally, that's how he would jab. And also, he would say, "You're not at the office today," and that would piss Dan off.
My dad would give it to you. I mean, he'd stick it to me.
I want
You
to
know?
be a father.
You are my father.
No, I don't think I'm the.
Maybe he's sticking it to me right now with this. I don't know. Maybe that's his new thing, but my dad would definitely stick it to me. You know, my dad was like,
father's a man who was pretty smart.
Pop, you're my dad. You're my dad.
That you want to?
You're my dad, Pop. I'm from your loins. I started in your balls. And I'm the fastest swimmer that you shot into my mom that night. That's the bottom line. I'm your kid. I came from your balls into a vagina. An egg was fertilized. 9 months later, I was born, and that's who I am. I'm Dan Salinger. You fucking had me. It's your fault that I'm here. Fault? Yeah, well, not fault. I mean, I'm grateful.
You were a mistake,
but you're the reason I'm here. Without you, there's no me. I don't exist without you. The thing is, on you. No, you're my dad. You made me. You made me. I am part of you. I'm not some kind of step garbage or in-law trash. I am your biological child. That's possible. It's not possible. It's a fact.
Trash?
I mean,
Garbage?
physicalities.
What the fuck?
Who's your mother then?
Joanne Salinger. Same mother of Dave and Mark and Adam and Sis. And Dan. Me.
He said in-law trash and step
And
garbage.
then you got married again. You had another biological child named Josh.
Step garbage. That's nice.
Well, yeah.
In-law trash? Lord, that's some nice descriptive.
I knew that would go over well. But I think, that maybe he confuses me because, like Danielle, he knows that's not my kid. And so maybe he's confusing that. And that's why I throw that stuff in. I mean, if he's trolling me, then he's a god. If he's doing that, then he is the man. Because nobody gets me, not my kids, not Danielle. Nobody gets me on a trick video. Nobody has ever gotten me like that. And if he's trolling me, he's the master of life. Then he is incredible. But I don't think
that was jealousy, right?
Maybe.
Dan's projecting the love that he has for me. That was projection on his jealousy right there. That's how it works.
I mean, if he's trolling me, and he's probably the only person. It's got to be a very close person to me to be able to fuck me up so bad that I can miss it. And if he is trolling me, all the power to him. I would be so impressed. I'd get up. I would dance in my underwear if he was trolling me right now. That's how.
Nobody wants to see that.
Ain't nobody wants to see that.
Nobody wants to see your underwear, especially dancing.
What's wrong?
She's as smart as you are.
She is, huh? She's quick-witted, Pop. She's quick-witted.
Maybe, but she's.
But I'll tell you, Dad, man.
She's
women. Did you have a problem with women? Because I'm having issues with women, Pop. They're difficult. Women are difficult.
Well, who is?
She's difficult.
No, we're difficult. We're difficult for her. She's a very bright girl, very bright.
So you think
you understand why we're not easier than her?
You think that we're the problem?
Yes.
Think the men are the problem?
Well, no, it's part of the problem.
Thank you, Ed. Smart man. Learn from him.
He fucking knew you were over there.
She's a very smart girl.
Learn from your father, Dan. It took way too long.
So are you.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Pop. You crack me up. I like nobody. I'm telling you, you just crack me up. And we are we are way past his bedtime at this point. We're an hour past it. And we had some earlier sundowning, and now we have this. And that's the miracle of, of this man and social media, because something is getting him going, right? He feels the energy. And
One thing Janice did, she got ahead of her where she was from.
she got ahead of it.
Pardon me?
What do you mean?
She's a brighter girl than what all of our family and brighter girl than what she did when she was living for a short period of time with what's her name, Janice.
Janice?
Yeah.
When Janice was living with who?
What?
When Janice was living with Danielle?
Janice, she may have lived there for a very short time.
Yeah. All right.
I'm Janice right now.
But I'll say that.
Yeah. No, it's all right, Pop. It's been a lot of years since then.
I know, but she's a very bright girl on her own.
She's a very bright.
You don't recognize it because she's not in a position where she has to make. Well, she did make that one decision about where she was living in the house she's growing up and where she was coming from. But otherwise, she's a very bright girl.
So I don't know exactly for 100% what he's talking about, but they came from Tennessee. Danielle's mom, they're Tennesseans, and they had come out to California, and my dad was trying to lure Janice out from Tennessee. And so I think he's talking about, kind of limited in a very, different socioeconomic class in Tennessee. And
Well,
that could be, or
this
maybe not. I don't know.
It was for the fact that she must have had a very smart father. Not you, but another one.
Dad, do you remember Nashville?
Yeah, we did live in Nashville.
Did they live in Nashville, Tennessee?
Yeah.
In Nashville?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. In Nashville, huh? Did you marry a woman from Nashville?
Did I?
Yeah.
I must have.
You married a woman from Nashville.
I think I probably did.
You did. Good job, Pop. You got the Southern girl. Here. Fist bump. Fist bump. Fist bump. No, you make a fist like this. You make a fist and you bump me.
Well,
All right, how about high five?
Yeah, what?
High five?
High five.
High five. Give me a high five. Give me a high five. There you go, Pop. All right, fist bump. Good job.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, Jan's very smart girl. So are you.
We are.
That doesn't mean we have to like the fact when you don't do things the way we want to do them.
No, I know, Pop. We just got to put up with it, right?
What?
We got to put up with it. Try not to
Yeah.
itch too much. You want to brush his teeth? What do you want to do? Time at 7:21.
She's a bright, Barbara's a bright girl too.
Those are all my names.
Barbara.
Barbara, Linda, Janice, and Joanne. No, he doesn't typically call me Joanne, but
Barbara
he called me.
Barbara is my dad's cousin.
She's a bright girl.
Yeah, that was interesting. That's a cousin from random, and he was close with that cousin. He was close with her before she and they reconnected before she died. Yeah, after Janice died, and I think Barbara was here a couple times, and they grew up together.
Well, you don't have to marry a girl just because she's bright. You.
No, Pop, I married for love.
You're not gonna fall in love with any girl who's bright.
I'm not going to fall in love with anyone who's bright.
You don't want to.
Why? Are bright women problems?
Because you're bright, and you want to go to bed with a girl who's stupid.
What? What did he just say? Did he just say what I think he said?
That's why you didn't go to get a.
You know, he puts it. He describes it differently than I would. You know, I would throw the f bomb in there where my dad comes in. Man, he can be just. That's where I get it. Right. I wouldn't go to bed with some stupid woman. Right. Pop, I love it. Give me fist bump. Pop, fist bump. Fist bump.
What?
We only go to bed with smart women. Right?
I heard that, Dag. So I was like,
You're not going to bed with.
Or big
Or
boobs.
you're not
Either
gonna
one.
marry a
What?
stu- You're not going to marry a stupid girl.
Fuck. Pop. Some people. Charlie Sheen married a stripper.
What?
Charlie Sheen married a
"Hey,
stripper.
Mary."
Some people marry strippers.
Yeah.
I'm not going to marry a stripper. Don't worry.
Well, sometimes the physiologic effect of certain people is just closer to you than others.
That's right, Pop.
That's what it is.
Yeah. I don't know whether he said I'm more connected to people on a mental connection or
What's your mom do?
my mom is your wife, Pop. My mom was married to you.
Oh, that's possible too.
Yep. It's quite possible. And I don't think she was a stripper.
Yeah.
I'm having the best night I think I've ever had on a live with him. I've never had so much fun
Anything
with
is
him
possible.
on a live. And you saw a little bit of Dan in my dad tonight. And I don't, it's so rare to hear him talk like that. But maybe I'm corrupting him. Do you think we're corrupting him in his old age? But that was remarkable.
No, I don't think we're corrupting him. I think that's the way he's always felt.
I mean, I'm gonna have to record that.
He just has never admitted it until today.
That's
with
my real dad.
dementia, and yeah.
I mean, you don't go for the dumb girls. What can I say?
I think you're
I know, Mary. I hope you're good.
pretty good in making a decision who you want to
Oh, you bet.
spend
Thank
the
you.
rest of your life with.
I married her.
That's what I'm thinking. So she must be a bright girl too.
You know where I met her? Centerfolds.
What?
That's Danielle. I married Danielle because she's smart, Pop. I married her because she's smart.
No, actually, that's not why his mom left him.
Yep.
He always said Joanne has more brains than he does. So you're wrong. Don't
We had kids
assume.
together.
Assumptions are ugly.
And I thought she was a good athlete, but I was wrong about that.
No, I'm not a good athlete.
Most important thing is she had intelligent person
Okay.
has a high degree, a high level degree of intelligence. That's how she.
That's important. I mean,
That's what
you
it's.
also gotta be something to look at too, Bob.
God.
Oh yeah, well,
You never married, you didn't marry ugly women.
what's that?
I said you kind of had a high bar physically, just based on who you married. And comments that you've made over the years, I just have a feeling,
Yes.
that there was a little bit to the
Yeah, no,
physicality
that's
as
right.
well,
Yeah,
not just.
that's right.
She's bright, but she's also beautiful. She's also beautiful. I got all in one package.
Okay,
There's
that's
a bunch of other shit in that package, but
what could more can you want?
nothing. You can't
What
want
you got
anything
over
more.
is-
Bigger boobs? I mean, I don't. What could I want? Nothing. I got everything I want.
What?
I got everything I want. Can I pee? Can you talk? You got energy?
No, I'm tired.
Well, you need to get some energy. Let me take a pee. Here, take the chair. Take the main chair. Take the ed chair. I mean, it's way past the bedtime.
It's past my bedtime at this point too. I'm tired. I can't give anymore. Lift up. Lift your foot. My hand's cold. Are my hands cold? I'm cold.
Wait, my knee down.
No, my hand's cold. Are my hands cold? You're warm. You're warm.
A little bit, yeah.
I'm cold. I'm freezing. I can't wait. I can't wait to like take a shower and get into bed.
Temperature outside is pretty cold.
Yeah, we're getting rain. It's gonna start raining tonight and tomorrow and Wednesday. Ugh.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
cold outside.
I know. I got 5 seconds to speak, you guys. And now that's why my energy has gone
I
down.
never met your mother.
Funny
Have I?
story. Yes, you have. Interesting story.
Who is she?
Her name was Janice.
Is what?
Janice.
Jenny?
Janice.
Janet.
It was Jenny, but
And
Janice.
did I actually come across that name?
You did.
That's your mom.
That's my mom.
Who's your father, you know?
Pierre.
Who?
Pierre. Pierre.
Oh, Pierre's your father? Yeah, that's possible. Absolutely.
I know. I'm freezing. My toes are cold. I'm freezing. I'm gonna get ready and have some soup. My neighbor brought me that soup. I'm eating the soup. Yeah. No, it's not nice. It's actually we're getting rain. It hasn't started dumping, but it's gonna start dumping tonight and all tomorrow and then Wednesday. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna turn the heat on. Are you kidding me? Then I'll sweat, Patty. There's no love. There's a love-hate relationship with hot and cold right now in perimenopause, right? You get hot.
I'm not in those pictures, am I?
Yeah, you're in these pictures. You're in all of them.
I didn't think so.
Oh, all right. It's pouring? Yeah, it's coming to us, sweets. It's coming to us. Are you gonna sit? Do you want to stay on for a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm gonna get him ready for bed and then I'm gonna eat. I'm hungry. I'll leave you guys on, but you'll see me because I'm gonna put him to bed or at least get him ready for bed. He needs to go to bed, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere.
We're gonna go brush your teeth.
What?
We're gonna go brush your teeth.
No, I'm not going to go back to sleep now.
You don't have to go to sleep, Pop. You're just brushing your teeth. Did you hear that? I mean, he's having a good time. And I know he's exhausted, but he enjoys this more than we do. I mean, he doesn't want to leave. I mean, this is such an amazing thing. And, if you've watched for a while, we've been bringing him out here, a lot, right? And we just sit him here. And sometimes he contributes a lot, sometimes he doesn't. And he's getting used to it. And I think he really enjoys these because he doesn't want to leave. That is really, I mean, like when he's watching TV, right? If he's watching TV, he's been sitting there for 2 hours, and we bring him away from it. I've never heard him once say, "I want to finish what I'm watching. I don't want to leave." I've never heard him say that. I mean, we're talking, this is since he's been in the chair. I've never heard him say that. And when he's sitting here, for whatever reason, he doesn't want to leave. It's really incredible. I mean, I don't understand it. We have a gerontologist on, and I'm going to ask her. I mean, it's mind boggling. I think he enjoys the conversation. And did you hear him? I mean, he turned, this is this conversation can turn quite vulgar. And, I eat it up. Danielle and I enjoy it, especially if I'm 3 beers in. I mean, I'm all over it. And he came around tonight and he's just, started being a little more like just talking with the guys. And I couldn't believe it when he was talking about, sleeping with women. And he does it in his own respectful way. He doesn't say, the way we would say it. He says, go to bed with. That's the way he describes it. And, you wouldn't, and to say you wouldn't go to bed with a stripper. That's what was saying. And I'm thinking that's so his generation, right? In that generation, you might go to a strip show, but you would never be with, times have changed. But, that's my dad. It's just incredible. You just saw, I mean, Stephen R. I appreciate that comment, and I try and spark something in him all the time, on and off the camera. I always try, but this is different because of course, we're not talking vulgar. Like, I mean, whatever's happening, the mixture of this and the alcohol and the adrenaline from the live shows and the comments and the conversations are good for him. And now,
He just asked where his bed is, so he's
all right, I still walk him. All right,
walking that far.
all right, I do.
I know, but
Now she's going to walk him to bed because now he's tired and he's asking for bed. So you're going to see him walk. I mean, even when he's exhausted, I still walk him from the other end of the house. I mean, because there's a difference between mental exhaustion and physical exhaustion, and his muscles are so strong. I just want to keep it going. We're He's inspiring me to walk more.
we're gonna walk to the.
That's what's incredible. I walked 9 miles
We're
today.
gonna walk to the bathroom.
I usually walk around 5 or 6, but 9 today because I was inspired because he kept wanting to go back around the house and walk. And I'm going, if he can do it, what stopped me from walking a mile loop, so I walk an extra couple mile loops. It's just incredible. He still inspires me at 94 with advanced dementia. He still betters my life. It's just incredible. He's walking better than he was a year ago. I mean, it's almost like he's before he was with the walker, but we just don't let him. We don't let him. Like I don't. You've seen me. Not, I have no hands with him. You don't need to have a hand on him. He's fine. He's not unstable. I'm just there in case his leg buckles or something. So I will not, because the consequences of that are so dire that it's worth the extra effort, right? Because if there is a fall and there's another broken hip, it almost certainly a death sentence within a week, or a month, and you're not going to make this kind of comeback a second time. So we go out of our way to make sure he doesn't fall, but he can almost walk as far as he was walking before he fell. He wasn't walking all that much before he fell. And I think he's almost backed. I mean, if he can get if he can get better physically than he was before the fall, I think we're looking at a first, right? And that's all him. I'm so sorry for your loss, Ollie. What did he do? My dad was a foot doctor. It's funny. We were getting blood drawn today, and I was sitting in with the phlebotomist, and I'm saying, I think one of them might have known who I was, and the other didn't. And I'm saying to him, Pop, we're gonna. These are phlebotomists. We're gonna draw some blood to make sure you're still alive. I think we're gonna make sure your blood's still red. And they're putting it in, and the other person says, I think you're scaring him. And I turned to the person, I said, my dad was a podiatrist, and this is, kind of his home turf. So he's doing all right. I still think you're scaring him. I said, all right, we'll let it go for you. Very pretty nurse that said that, by the way. Yeah. My mom is 89. The biggest lesson I've had from taking care of my dad, Moreo, is that I've learned that I can do things that I never thought I could do. Things that, for some stupid psychological barrier or societal barrier that I thought I could never do, that I can do and do without, it's not a big deal. I learned the biggest lessons were with myself, and how much I was able to give of myself. Coming from a more selfish person, to learn how to give of yourself and give out, and when you are needed, that's when because I've always been someone that does what I have to do, and this requires a lot of doing, and doing things that you can't imagine that you'd be doing at hours that you can't imagine that you'd be up. You just do it. And learning that I can give of myself, and that in actuality I get back more than I give, has changed a lot about me as a person and the way I interact with the world. Um, and and it's already it pays benefits. And because that's I'm giving to the world, and people don't realize it, or it's a cliche, but the more you give, the more you get back. I've just found that to be true, and it may not be in a day. It may, you're talking about 6 months, a year. You start treating people a certain way, and eventually they're going to start treating you, the way that you're treating them. And if you give it out, it will come back. And when it comes back, it may be really good timing. You may need it to come back. Some really good things have happened to me just by being by trying to make people's day and be kind and give instead of take. What can I give this person? I'm not talking about throwing money around. I'm talking about, what can I give them? The very minimum I can give them is a really, compliment, or listen to them for 5 seconds. And people respond to that, over and over. And then they look for it, and then all of a sudden you're in there, you know, do I believe in love at first sight? I mean, I believe in it. I think it could happen. Probably infatuation at first sight that becomes love, but um, like I know about infatuation at first sight. Yeah, people don't realize that time. Someone said their time is what's most important. Time is what's most important in life. Is time. It's weird that in our legal system, if a baby dies because somebody kills a baby, negligent. There's a negligent fire. A baby burns up in a house. That baby is worth a couple $100,000, because they don't have any established, level of income in the future, and that's the way we value humanity, is how much they earn. Um, but and you have a baby that's worth $200,000, and you could have the richest person in the world, $100 trillion, and if they're sitting on their deathbed, you know that baby's life is worth so much more than this trillionaire's, regardless of what this person does. And people don't realize, anyway, it's time is really fucking important. Saying if you I don't care how rich you are, you give everything you have to trade places with somebody substantially younger, because time is what it's all about. Did I waste my life? A lot of it. I mean, I can't say wasted. Um, I can't say wasted my life, but I could have spent a lot of my life doing other things. My parents did not meet in high school. My mom was 17 when she met him, and I think they married at 19. And my dad was like 22, something like that. I appreciate that, the compliments. Thank you. And a quick follow would be great. And tapping, you guys have been great tapping. Thank you for tapping on TikTok. That's what TikTok likes. Yeah. Yeah, and it's just and all we have is the present time. That's another thing. So many people live focused on the future, or regretting the past, or avenging the past, which is the worst path you can be on, is avenging the past. But so many people spend time looking so backward and forward, and they don't remember that right now is the time. Right here and now. There's so much crap going on. I mean, this is the time right now. Hey, dear, are you coming back on? All right. Well, you want to come undo some of that? All right. I got some. I know I got something good for dinner. Do I feel gambling's a waste of time? I love gambling, man. I love it more than anything. If you have the money, right? If the income, right? To offset the gambling. I don't. I mean, I don't care how you spend your money. I would, if I was when I was earning a lot of money, I really loved gambling. And my only problem is, the amount I could have gambled with a lot lower amounts, but I enjoy it. I don't think it's a waste of time if you can afford it. If if you can't, unless you're doing nickel slots or nickel poker or something like that, I wouldn't do it. I mean, if I had an unlimited amount of money, I'd probably gamble. I'd go sit at the nickel slots every day. As I get old, and I'll just get old there and eat lunch there, or walk in the morning, read the paper. Nothing wrong with. My dad is in bed in my house, not in a nursing home. Thank God. Yet, hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll never have to go there. You never know. Good night, Debbie. Thanks, Music Lover.
All right, y'all. Good night. Sorry, I'm petering out. I'm exhausted. I'll see you in the morning. Only for members tomorrow.
Of course, I used to, and I
for
would
members
again.
tomorrow.
Not big amounts, like $25 or $50
Love
on
you.
a game if I was in a casino.